In today's SBI CLERK prelims explanation, we are in quant section. Question number 31 onwards. A class has 50 students. The average weight of the class increased by 1 kg when 2 students were replaced by 2 teachers. 2 students left and 2 teachers joined. So it's a perfect replacement. So there is no change in total number of people. Initially we have 50 people, 2 left and then 2 joined. Again there will be 50 people. If the average weight of 2 replaced students is 38, that means those 2 people who left the group, their average is 38. What is the total weight of the 2 teachers who joined the class? The question is about total weight of 2 teachers who joined the class. Suppose in our perfect replacement, there is a group here, 2 people left with their average 38. Sum of those 2 people age becomes 76. Suppose if teachers join, both the teachers together sum, if it is equal to 76. 76 left and then 76 joined, there won't be any change in the total age. If there is no change in the total age, average also will not change. But because of this replacement, what happened to average? Average increased by 1. That means those 2 teachers' age is definitely more than 76 and there are 50 people now. For all these 50 people, average increased by 1. So sum increases by 50 into 1, which is equal to 50. Then the total weight of those 2 teachers who joined the class is 126. First option is our answer. A and B together can complete a work in 12 days, while B, C together can complete the same work in 8 days. If the number of days taken by A alone to complete the work is equal to that taken by B alone to complete the work. Here is the entire logic. Number of days taken by A to complete the work, number of days taken by B to complete the work, if both are equal. If both are equal. And at the same time we know that AB together can do the work in 12 days. That means A alone can complete the work in 24 days. B alone can complete the work in 24 days. Then only together can do it in 12 number of days. Now the question is, how many days will C alone take to complete the work? Question is about time taken by C to complete the work. Now B and C together, time taken by them to complete the work is equal to 8. So these are all number of days. If you talk about efficiency, 24, forget about A because question is not about A, question is about C. C joined with B already here. So I'll consider only B now. Forget about this. These two, days ratio is 3:1. Then efficiency ratio will be 1:3. If A does 1 unit, BC does 3 units, that means C does 2 units of work. So if C's efficiency is double that of B, then time taken by C will be half of the time taken by B. That will be equal to 12 days, which is third option, final answer. Directly we can go for it. Next, P is 6 years younger than Q. The respective ratio between present ages of P and Q is 8:1, 8:11. So there are 2 people here, P and Q. There are 2 people, P and Q. Their age difference is 6 years. In terms of number of parts, difference is equal to 3 parts. 3 parts is equal to 2, 1 part is 3 parts is equal to 6, 1 part is equal to 2. 8 parts is 16, 11 parts 22. These are their present ages. P is 24 years younger than R. That means R age must be 24 more than P. That will be equal to 40. Q is 33 years younger than S. Then S age must be equal to 33 more than Q, 33 more than this number, which is equal to 55. What is the sum of percentages of R and S together? Sum of percentages of R and S together, 95 is our answer. Next. Bhargav Anisetti. 2 weeks back we conducted already SSC CGL exam. Next. The area of the rectangle is equal to 70% of the area of the circle. If breadth of the rectangle is 10% more than the radius of the circle. So breadth is equal to 10% more, which is equal to 110%. That I will write it as 11 by 10 times of R. Area of the rectangle, length into breadth. Breadth I will write it as 11 by 10 into R is equal to 70% of the area of the circle. 70% I will write it as 7 by 10. Circle area pi r square. Pi 22 by 7 into r square. 7 gets cancelled. 10 gets cancelled. 11 2 times here. R and square gets cancelled. From this L is equal to 2R. Now the question is to identify ratio between length of the rectangle and the radius of the circle. Length of the rectangle and radius of the circle, which is equal to 2 by 1. Ratio 2:1. Fifth option answer. Oh, I missed 34. Wait a minute. Come on. Out of his salary, Sardak spends X% on paying rent. From the remaining salary, he spends 40% on miscellaneous expenses and saves the remaining. If Sardak saves 39% of his salary, what is the value of X? Okay. So this is his total salary. From this X% is already given. Remaining, we don't know how much is that. It should be equal to 100 minus X%. Let me treat it as R. R stands for remaining. So this entire remaining thing, I will treat it as 100% of R. This must be actually equal to 100 minus X%. But I don't want to consider like that. Leftover value is X%. Remaining is 100% of R. Then the total value is 100% of R plus X%. That will be the total percentage, which is 100%. Then from the remaining out of this, he spends 40% on the miscellaneous and saves the remaining. If 40% is over, remaining will be 60% of the remaining, which is equal to, he saves 39% of his salary. That will be equal to 39% of total income. Total income, for readability purpose, I am writing it as I. Then total remaining value will be equal to 100% of R is equal to what percentage of total income? Let us calculate this. Left hand side, when you observe this, these two are in the ratio 3:5. So I'll write it as 3 parts and then 5 parts. If 3 parts is 39, 1 part is equal to 13, 5 parts will be equal to 5 13 times, that is equal to 65%. So that means the total remaining value is equal to 65% of his income. Then the value which is taken out, X value will be difference between 100% and 65%. That will be equal to 35. First option is our answer. Next, 35 we already completed. Next, 36th question. Komal and Ashwin started a business by investing 21,000 and 14,000 respectively. At the end of 8 months from the start of the business, Komal left the business. Komal is first person, Ashwin is second person. Komal and Ashwin, their investments are 21,000, 14,000. 3 zeros common. This is 7 3 times and it is 7 2 times. So investments are in the ratio 3:2. Then Komal left after 8 months. So Komal invested for 8 months, whereas Ashwin invested for total 12 months. 8 3 is 24, 12 2 is 24. Both gets cancelled. Ratio is 1:1. That means they get equal profit share. Out of annual profit received, what percent of Komal received? If they are receiving in the ratio 1:1, each gets 50%, 50%. Second option, direct answer. Otherwise, Komal share will be equal to total number of parts, 2 parts. Komal 1 among total 100%, which is equal to second option, 50%. Next, the quantity of water in a mixture of milk and water is 8%. When 30 liters of pure milk is added to this mixture, the quantity of water in the resultant mixture is 5%. What was the quantity of the initial mixture? Question is about initial mixture. Okay. Now, we are adding milk quantity. 30 liters of pure milk was added. See, for these type of questions, we have to concentrate on the quantity which is constant, quantity which is not changing. When you are adding milk, milk quantity gets changed. So what is the quantity which is constant? Water. In the initial container, water is 8%. Initial container, I will treat it as X. Then water in the container is 8% of X. Even in the final container also, water quantity is same. Quantity is same. But in terms of percentage, final quantity, water in the resultant mixture is 5%. Final quantity, I will treat it as Y. And in that, water is 5% only. From this, X by Y is equal to 5 by 8. I will write it as a ratio 5:8. But as an individual values, 5 parts and then 8 parts. Initial quantity 5 parts, final quantity 8 parts, increased by 3 parts. Quantity which is added is 30 liters. So that means 3 parts is increment, which is equal to 30 liters. 1 part is equal to 10. Then 5 parts will become 50. Initial quantity 50 liters. Second option is our answer. The sum of circumference of the circle and perimeter of the rectangle is 154. The diameter of the circle is 28. What will be the total area of the circle and the rectangle together if breadth of the rectangle is 15? Breadth is equal to 15, that is what mentioned in the question. And diameter is equal to 28, then radius will be equal to 14. Information says, sum of circumference of the circle, sum of circumference 2 pi r, 2 pi r, and then perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter of the rectangle 2 times of L plus B, B value we already know. That is equal to 154. 7 2 times 2 into 22, 44 into 2, 88. 88 goes to the other side, becomes minus 88. This value is equal to 66. 2 times of L plus B is 66. Then L plus 15 is equal to divided by 2, 33. From this we can say length is equal to 33 minus 15. Length will become 18. Now the question is about what will be the area of the circle and the rectangle. Area of the circle, pi r square. 22 by 7, r square, 14 square, write it as 14 into 14. Then area of the rectangle, length into breadth, 15 into 18. This is what we have to calculate. If you observe your options and then last digit verifications, 2 options ending with 6, 2 options ending with 4. So let us not get into last digit verification. Let's try to calculate that. 7 2 times. 22 2 times 44, 44 14 times, 44 10 times, that is 440, 44 4 times, that is 176, 15 18 times, 18 10 times plus half, which is equal to 270. Last 2 digits must be equal to 86. Look at your options, how many options are ending with 86? There is only one option which is ending with 86. Third option is our final answer. So first We are calculating length, then we are coming to the actual question. Next. Out of his salary, Abir spends 20% on paying rent. From the remaining salary, he paid 13,000 for medicines and spent 6,200 on buying groceries and invested the rest in mutual funds. The amount invested in mutual funds is 60% more than the amount spent on rent. See, first of all, he is spending 20% on rent. This is on rent. You have something remaining. Out of that, he is making two payments. One is 13,000, the other is 6,200. Total that is equal to 19,200. And one more payment is there. That is equal to amount invested in mutual fund, which is 60% more than amount spent on rent. Amount spent on rent is this much. 60% of this number is 12. 12 more than this number is equal to 32. This is what his total payments. Total payments must be equal to total income, which is equal to 100%. There are two percentages values here. 52% goes to the other side. 48% is equal to 19,200. 1% value is by 48. And question is total salary, which is 100%. 48 exactly 4 times. And then 2 zeros we have. 400 into 100. 40,000. Fourth option is our answer. 40,000. Fourth option. Next, a boat can cover 2x plus 18 kilometers downstream in 5 hours. Also, x kilometers upstream in 3 hours. The speed of the stream is 3 km per hour. We know that S is equal to 3. What is the speed of the boat in still water? Okay. Now, first option says cannot be determined. Let us see if we can get the answer or not. 2x plus 18 kilometers covered in 5 hours. 5 hours. Where man speed we don't know. Let it be equal to m. Stream speed is equal to 3. Then downstream speed is equal to m plus 3. Then upstream speed becomes m minus 3. This much distance, 2x plus 18 kilometers covered in downstream in 5 hours. Per hour it is m plus 3. In 5 hours it will be 5 times of this number. That is equal to 5m plus 15. And also x kilometers covered in upstream. Upstream speed m minus 3, which is covered in 3 hours. Upstream speed in 3 hours is 3 times of this number. That will be equal to 3m minus 9. 18 goes to the other side, becomes minus 18. Minus 18 plus 15 minus 18. That will be equal to minus 3. That will be equal to minus 3. In place of plus 15, I'll write minus 3. From this, let me take 2 times of this number. Here also I will take 2 times. Then 2x and 2x both should be equal. 5m minus 3 is equal to 6m minus 18. 5m goes to the other side. 18 comes to left hand side. Then m will be equal to 15. Third option is our final answer. We are making x value same. See, when you get 2x is equal to 5m minus 3. From this, x value will be half of this number. You will get something in decimal or a fraction. Earlier we were having x is equal to 3m minus 9. So if you convert into x, because you are getting either fraction or a decimal, instead of converting into x, I am converting x to 2x. So that our simplification becomes easy. Right, question number 41 onwards. The given graph is regarding number of people, male and female, who attended workshop A, B, C, D. We have A, B, C, D. People who attended workshops. First they are talking about people, then they are talking about male. People in the sense total, then male. Difference will be equal to female. Now when you consider the data 0, 9, 18, 27, 9, 9, 9, 9 gap we have, and between them we have 3 lines. So each line will be equal to 3. This is one line above 27, 3 more than 27, 30, follow the line, 36, next one line above 45, 3 more than 45, 48, last one is exactly 45. Then male are 18 here, next is one line below 27, 3 less than 27, that is 24, one line above 27, 3 more than 27, 30, last one is 36. Next female will be total minus male, that is equal to 12 here, 12 here, 18 here, and then 9. We have entire table. Now we can start questions. What is the difference between total number of male who attended BC together? Male who attended BC together, which is equal to 54. Let me write 54 here. Difference between this number and number of female who attended D. Female who attended D is 9. Difference between both the numbers is equal to 45. Fifth option is our answer. Out of number of people who attended C, P percentage like only tea, 2P percentage like only coffee, and the remaining 12 people like only cold drinks. How many people who attended C like only tea? See, for these type of questions, many of the people, what they try to do is, when they see only tea, only coffee, and then only cold drink, they try to represent this value in Venn diagram. That is actually not required. And some other people will try to calculate what is the value of P. That is not at all required. See in which class they are. They are in C. Total we have 48 people. Out of 48 people, there are 3 categories only. There are people like only tea, people like only coffee, people like only cold drink. When you add these 3 categories, that should be equal to total. P percentage and then 2P percentage, that is equal to 3P percentage, and one more value which is equal to 12. If 12 comes to this side, 3P percentage is equal to 36. 12 times here. So P percentage value is equal to 12. The question is about how many people who attended C like only T. P percentage of the people like T. P percentage is equal to 12. First option is our final answer. Right? So you don't have to represent the data in Venn diagram, or you don't need what is P value. Out of number of people who registered for C, 80% attended the workshop. See, given data is about percentage of people, number of people who attended. Registrations are different, attendance is different. See, like you people apply for the exam, but all the people who apply for the exam may not write the exam. Only certain percentage of people will go and write the exam. Like this, all the registered people will not come and attend the program. Only certain percentage will attend the program. Out of registrations, 80% attended. That means this value is equal to 80%. Then 100% value is equal to 60. If 80% is equal to 48, 10% value, cancellation with 8, 10, this is 6. Then 100% value will be equal to 60. So total registrations are 60. Out of total number of people who registered for C, that is out of 60, 50% were male. Out of this 50% are male, that means 30 are male and remaining 30 are female. These are about registrations only. Next question is, how many female who registered for C did not attended the workshop? Out of C, 48 people, 18 are female who are attending. So out of these 30 female, when 18 people attended the workshop, remaining 12 people did not attended the workshop. 12, fourth option is our answer. Number of male who attended the workshop X is 25% more than those who attended B. Now they are talking about X. Male who attended the workshop X are 25% more than that of B. B value is 24. 25% of this number, 1/4 of this number, 6. 6 more in the sense that will be equal to 30. 13 female attended X. There are 13 female who attended the workshop. How many people attended X? Sum of both the numbers is equal to 43. 43 people attended. Third option is our answer. Cost of attending the workshop was 250 rupees per person. Per person 250. How much received from these male female who attended A? Total attendees from A are 30 and from each person they are charging 250. 2 zeros are there. Let me write 2 zeros. 25 3 times 75. 7,500 should be fifth option. Right now we have data sufficiency questions. An article is marked up by 80%. How much profit was earned on selling the article? Okay. Look at your question carefully. How much profit was made? So you have to give your answer in terms of rupees, not in terms of percentage. Assume our cost price is 100%. Then market price is 80% above, that is equal to 180%. If you can calculate the selling price in terms of percentage, then probably we can calculate profit percentage. But we need some information in terms of rupees, then only we can answer the question. Let's see what is happening here. All these values are in terms of percentage only. The respective ratio between the price by which the article was marked up, the price at which the article was marked up, that is means they are talking about this 80%, and the discount offered was 16:9. So discount is offered from market price. This value is equal to 16 parts according to this data. The price by which the article was marked up, the article was marked up by 80%, which is equal to 16 parts. 16 5 times. 1 part is equal to 5%. Discount is equal to 9 parts. 9 5 times, that is equal to 45%. Discount is subtracted from market price, so we are selling it at 135%. If the cost price is 100%, selling price is 135%, profit percentage is 35%. But we have to give answer in terms of rupees. Nothing is there in first statement. Answer is 1 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. Next, second statement. The selling price of the article is 675. See, when you know cost price in terms of rupees and selling price in terms of rupees, then we can say how much is profit or how much is loss. But we don't know how much is cost price. 2 alone is not sufficient. 1 alone is not sufficient. If you use both statements, from the second statement it is said that selling price is equal to 675 rupees. 135% is equal to 675. 35% is equal to 175. We are able to represent profit in terms of rupees. That happens when both statements together are required. Both statements together will give us answer. Next. In a mixture of milk and water, quantity of milk is 80%. If milk is equal to 80%, it is a mixture of milk and water, they said. By default, water will be 20%. They need not to mention that point. What was the quantity of milk in the initial mixture? What was the quantity of milk in the initial mixture? That means quantity of milk in the initial mixture 80% value. We have to give answer in terms of liters. Okay, continue. Had 20 liters of mixture been withdrawn, see, initial ratio is 4:1. If 20 liters is taken out, even in this 20 liters also, milk and water should be in the ratio 4:1. So 16 liters of milk, 4 liters of water is gone. Both together 20, both are in the ratio 4:1. Fine. The quantity of milk in the remaining mixture, 80% minus 16. This much would have been two-thirds of the, would have been equal to two-thirds of initial quantity of mixture which includes milk and water. Initial quantity of milk and water is equal to 100%. 3 comes to this side, 240. This is 200. That will be equal to 40%. Minus 48 goes to the other side. That is equal to 48. So 40% value is equal to 48. Initial milk will be equal to 80%. We can say answer is equal to 96. First statement alone is sufficient to answer the question. First statement alone is sufficient to answer the question. Now let's go to second statement. Had 6 liters of water been added. See, initially we have milk and water 80% and then 20%. 6 liters of water had been added, they are saying. Now, new water content will be equal to 20% plus 6. This is water. The quantity of resultant water, this one, would have been equal to 6 liters more than 1/4 of the quantity of milk. 1/4 of the quantity of milk will be 80% divided by 4. If you observe carefully, 20% plus 6 per 6 both are same. Nothing can be derived from this statement. Left hand side values, right hand side values are already equal, gets cancelled. Nothing can be derived. Second statement is of no use. Answer is 1 alone is sufficient, but not 2 alone. Next, look at x value. X is an exponent which is right hand side for 0.8. So let's identify every other value in left hand side as 0.8 something. 1,008 into 1000. If you multiply 1000, 3 zeros and 1000 gets cancelled. 0.8 to the power of 6 we have into 64 into 0.01, that is equal to 0.64. This can be written as 0.8 whole square to the power of 5, that is equal to 10, divided by 0.256 into 2, that is equal to 0.512. This can be written as 0.8 cube. 0.64 can be written as 0.8 whole square. This value can be written as 0.8 whole cube to the power of 4. That will be equal to 0.8 to the power of 12. When you have multiplication, we will add exponents, that is 16. It is in denominator, so we have to subtract this 12. 16 minus 12, that will be equal to the power of 4. 0.8 to the power of 4, which is equal to 0.8 to the power of x plus 3. Base values are same. Then 4 must be equal to x plus 3. X is equal to 1. Answer is 1. Option is 5. Answer and option both are completely different. Be careful. Next. Nothing can be done. We have to calculate this. 10% of this number 45. 45 goes to the other side, subtract 45. Instead of 45, you take number after decimal, that is 0.75 as it is. 8 minus 5, that is equal to 3. 142 minus 4, that is equal to 138. 138 is equal to what percentage of 5535? 10% of this number is 553.5, approximately 550. 20% will be 2 times of it, which is 1100, much more than that. 30% will be 553 times 1650, less than that. That means answer is more than 20 but less than 30. This cannot be the one, this cannot be the one, this cannot be the one. Answer should be either 25 or 24. Let's pick 25%. 25% in the sense 1/4. Let's calculate 1/4 of this number. 4 ones, 15 we have, 4 threes 12, 33 we have, 8 times, 15 we have, 3 times 0.75. 1/4 of this number is exactly this number. 1/4 in the sense 25%. So I'll go with first option as final answer. If not this, we can go with fourth option as final answer. See, that is advantage when you are having only two options. Right. 17 minus 17 square plus 17. First of all, let me consider these two. 17 plus 17, that is equal to 34, minus 17 square, which is equal to 289. Divided by 0.17 can be written as divided by 0.17. 0.17 can be written as 17 by 100. 2 zeros comes to numerator. 17 gets cancelled. So now we have 1700. Sum of positive numbers 1734 minus 289. Instead of 289, subtract 300, add 11 later. When you subtract 300, 1400, add 11, that is equal to 45. 1445, third option is our answer. Instead of 289, subtract 300, add 11 later. Next, a plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. A square, root 5 whole square 5, root 11 whole square 11, plus 2ab, 2 into a into b, root 5 into root 11, that is equal to root 55, which is equal to x plus root 220 plus 19. If 2 goes to under root value, it becomes 4 times of 55. 4 times of 55, 220 gets cancelled. 16 is equal to x plus 19. Then x value will be 16 minus 19. Answer should be equal to minus 3. Answer should be equal to minus 3. Fifth option is our answer. Next, if you verify options first, number after decimal all are different. Number after decimal all are different. Take this number to left hand side, it becomes negative, minus. Now take only positive numbers, that to number after decimal. Positive numbers, these two are positive. Number after decimal, 58 and then 01, which is equal to 59, minus. Negative numbers, 63 and then 87, that is equal to 150, that means 0.50. If 50 is subtracted from 59, so answer should end with 09. 0.09, fourth option is our final answer. We are verifying only number after decimal. Next, x is in right hand side, take 4 to left hand side. 82 percentage, 82 by 100 into 936 divided by 12. When 4 comes to this side, this also becomes 4. Cancellation with 12 here. 12 7 times, 8 times. Cancellation with 2 times, 41. 2 again cancellation here. This is 39 times. numerators are odd numbers and we don't have any 5 multiples, and in denominator we have 2 zeros. So zeros cannot be cancelled from the numerators because both are odd numbers and no 5 multiples are there, no even numbers are there. That means in answer we are supposed to get 2 digits after decimal. In answer, because of this 100 in the denominator, in answer we should have 2 digits after decimal, and the last digit must be 1 into 9, 9. So this is the clue. In our final answer, there has to be only 2 digits after decimal and the last decimal should be equal to 9. This is 9 here. After decimal 2 digits are there. This can be your answer. This cannot be the one because after decimal there is only one digit. If you have to convert into 2 digits, 0.9 or 90 you should write. But our second number should end with 9. This cannot be the one. Eliminated, eliminated, eliminated. Only first option is the final answer. Next. 47 square. Base value is 50. This is less than 50. How much less than 50? 3 less than 50. Then 3 square is equal to 09. To get the previous number, this is 3 less than 50. Preceded number is 3 less than 25. That is equal to 2209 minus 6 cube, which is equal to 216 into 136 divided by 34. 14 comes to left hand side, becomes minus 14. That is equal to x cube value. 4 times of this number is 136. If you verify last digit verification, yes, there is 2 options are possible here. Right, I'll tell you. This is 9 minus 6 into 4, 4, and this is also ending with 4. That means x cube is ending with 1, then x value will be something to the power of 1 by 3 where the last digit is 1. This cannot be the one, this cannot be the one, this can be your answer. If this value is equal to 1331, x will be 11. Third option is possible. This is also possible. This cannot be the one. So multiple options are possible. So we have to calculate the entire answer. 216 4 times. 200 4 times, that is equal to 800. 16 4 times, which is equal to 64. 64 and then 14, that is equal to 78. If this is subtracted from 2209, subtract 1000, add 122. Subtract 1000, add 122. This value is equal to 1331. If x cube is equal to 1331, x is equal to 11, third option is our answer. When you verify last digit, 2 possibilities are there. So we cannot do it. Next. 1113 divided by under root of 441, which is equal to 21, plus 108. 68 comes to left hand side, that is equal to minus 68, which is equal to 31 into x square. 21 5 times 105, 63, that is 3 times. 108 minus 68, 40, 40 plus 53, that is equal to 93. 31, 3 times is equal to 93. Then x value will be equal to root 3. Root 3, which is equal to 5th option. Next. Quite interesting question. The given data is regarding number of balls, red and blue, in 5 bags. A, B, C, D and E. Now we have red and blue. Difference between red and blue. We don't have total. This is difference only. Fine. Out of number of balls, red and blue, the percentage of red balls. Let us calculate red balls. Then difference will be equal to blue balls. Now, the first information says, if red balls are red and blue, if red are 62.5%, I'll write it as 5/8, then remaining are 3/8, ratio will be 5:3. That means 5 parts and then 3 parts. Difference is 2 parts, which is equal to 60. If 2 parts is equal to 60, 1 part is equal to 30, 5 parts 150, 3 parts 90. 5 parts 150, 3 parts 90, total 240. Difference is 6, sum is 240. Next, B, 66.5%. If it is 66.5%, remaining will be 33.5%. They are blue. Difference between both will be equal to 33%, which is equal to 198 difference. From this, 1% value is equal to 6. If 1% is equal to 6, total will be equal to 600. 66.6% or 33.5%. See, we already know 1% value is equal to 6, 33% is equal to 198. To this, if you have half percentage, we will get 33.5. Half percentage will be 3. If 3 is added to 198, you will get 201. If blue or 201, remaining 399 should be red only. Sum should be equal to 600. Difference is equal to 198. Condition satisfied. Next, red and blue for C. Red are 70%, then blue are 30%. Difference is equal to 40%. 40% value is equal to 188. Or else you can write it as 70-30, 7:3. Difference is equal to 4 parts. Total 10 parts. 1 part value 4 times 16, 7 times. 7 parts will be 7 times of this number. 4 into 7, 28. 40 into 7, 280. 7 into 7, 49. That is equal to 329. 3 parts value 3 times of it. 40 into 3, 120. 7 into 3, 21. That is equal to 141. If 1 part is equal to 47, total will be equal to 470. Red are 329 and it is 141. 329, 141. Next, red and blue. One is 60%, the other is 40%. 60-40 in the sense ratio 3:2. Difference is equal to 1 part, which is equal to 76. If 1 part is 76, 2 parts will be 152. 3 parts will be 3 times of this number. 73 is 210. 73 is 210. 6 3 is 18. That is equal to 228. Then total value will be equal to 380. 380. Total is 380. This is 228 and this is equal to 152. 152. 1 is 72%. If red is equal to 72%, blue will be remaining, which is equal to 28%. Difference will be equal to 44%, which is equal to 330. Then 1% value will be 330 by 44. We need total, which is equal to 100%. 11 30 times, 11 4 times. This is 7.5 into 100. Total is equal to 750. One is 72 percentage, the other is 28 percentage. 28 percentage of 750. 28 percentage of 750. The same you can write it as 75 percentage of 280. Half plus half of the number. Half is 140. Again half is 70, which is 210. If this value is equal to 210, this value becomes 540. If you want to calculate again, you can do that. 72 percentage of 750, or else you can write it as 75 percentage of 720. 75%, half plus half of the number. Half is 360, again half is 180. Sum is equal to 540. That's what I have written. So we know total, we know red, and we also know blue. Total values are there. Now we can start exercise. What is the difference between total number of blue balls in bag B, blue in bag D, red in bag C? Together, sum of both the numbers 530. 530, difference between this number and number of red balls from bag E. Red balls from bag E, which is equal to 540. Difference between both the numbers, that is equal to 10, which is first option. Total number of red balls in bag A and E together. Bag A and E together. Sum of these two numbers 100, 500, 600, 40, 50, 90, total 690. Is what percentage of total number of blue balls in bag A and E together? Blue from A and E together. Total 90, 210, which is equal to 300. Percentage into 100. 2 zeros cancel. 3, 230 times. 230, first option answer. What is average number of red balls in B, D, E? Average number of red balls in B, D and E. To make this round figure, we need 1. Let me take 1 from this number. Time being, I'll treat it as 227. 400, 200, 600, 500. Total 1100. This becomes already 400. Forget about it. Last 2 digits 27 and then 40. 27, 40, 67. 1167. Average divided by 3. 3 into 9 only ends with 7. Answer should end with 9. Answer should end with 9. 3 possibilities are there. Let me verify first digit. 3 threes only. So you know that it is a 3-digit number which starts with 3 and end with 9. And there is only one option. Fourth option is our answer. What is the respective ratio between red balls in bag E and the number of blue balls in bag E? Red in E, which is 540, and blue in A, which is 90. 0, 6 by 1, ratio 6:1. Yes. The number of blue balls in bag F is, now they are talking about F. Blue balls in F is 20% more than red in A. Red in A we have 140. 20% of this number is 30. 30 more, which is equal to 180. The respective ratio between total number of balls in F and red balls is 5:2. Total number of balls, which is 5 parts. Red balls, they are 2 parts. Then this value must be equal to 3 parts. Then only red and blue will be equal to total. What is the number of red balls in bag F? If 3 parts is 180, 1 part is equal to 60. 2 parts will be equal to 120. 120 first option answer. Right now we have wrong number series. Gradually increasing only. Let's see the difference. 4. This is equal to 26. This is equal to 17. Here it is equal to 100. This is 112 more than 100. This is 13 less than 100, which is equal to 125. Difference is 36. Here the difference is, this is 52 less than 300, 291 more, 343. Difference is equal to 343. This is 7 cube, 6 square, 5 cube, should be 4 square, should be 3 cube, and it is equal to 2 square. Square and cube combination. 2 square fine, 3 cube. Here it has to be 27. 44 plus 27 should be equal to 71. 71 and then 87. Difference will be equal to 16, which will be equal to 4 square. So wrong one is 70. In place of 70, we are supposed to have 71. So this is wrong number. Next. This also looks like addition series only. Difference is 4. Difference is equal to 7. Difference is 13. This is 22. This is equal to 35. Difference is equal to 48. Now again, if you observe the difference, this is 3, this is 6, this is 9. Actual difference, here it is 13 and here it is 13. When you have 3, 6, 9, in place of this, you are supposed to have 12. In place of this, you are supposed to have 15. If the difference has to be equal to 12, in place of 34, there has to be 34. 66 plus 34, that means in place of this number, you should have 100, 149, 149 difference. 34 and 49, 15, everything is satisfied. In place of 101, you should have 100. 101 is the wrong one. Next. Difference is 2. Difference is 3. Here it is 6. And it is 15. And this number is equal to 44. And this is some number. Subtract 100, add 20 later. That must be equal to 158.5. Now observe this. 2 into 1.5, 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 2.5, 15. 1.5 to 2.5, next it has to be 3. 15 3 times, in place of this number there has to be 45. If it is 45, in place of 80, you will get 81. 81 is the right one. Next here it will be equal to 3.5 times. Odd number multiplied by 0.5 will definitely end with 0.5. So in place of 80, there has to be 81. 80 is the wrong option, wrong number. Next, this is divided by 3 into 2, divided by 3 into 2. It has to be divided by 3. That means in place of this number, we should have 40. 40 into 2. Divided by 3 into 2, divided by 3 into is satisfied. In place of 70, we are supposed to have 40. 40 is the wrong one. Next, single digit number, two digit number, three digit number, four digit number. Something is in multiplication. Let's see. 3 into 1 plus 1. 4 into 2, 8 plus 1, 9. 9 into 3, 27 plus 1, 28. 28 into 4 plus 1. Last digit verification. 8 into 4, 32 plus 1, 33. Ending with 3 only. Next it has to be into 5 plus 1. Last digit verification. 3 into 5, 5 plus 1, 6. This number should end with 6, but it is ending with 5. Continue. Next should be into 6 plus 1. Last digit verification. 6 into 6, 6 plus 1, 7. Everything is satisfied. By applying last digit verification, in place of 565, we are supposed to have 566. 565, third option is wrong number. Right? So with this we completed quant section, and next is English. Thank you. Stay tuned.
Hello everyone, let us get started with English explanation, starting with the first question. Yes, the first question on the screen, which is the connectors. So let us look at the question given. The delay in the submission of papers was caused. We can clearly see the word here. What's the word we have? Due to, which shows reason. So there was delay in submission of papers, and it was due to a delayed publication of call for papers. So there was delay in call for publication of papers, so there was delay in submission. That is one sentence. What is the second one? The papers could not be published. So there was delay and the papers could not be published. So two combinations which show actually the reason and result. Let us look at the words we have. What is the first word? Despite. Despite is an indicator of what? Contrast. Okay, is it showing any contrast or reason and result? Reason and result. We cannot use contrast there. Out. What is the next word we have? Except. Except comes with the meaning of other than. Do you have the meaning of other than? It almost comes with the meaning of some alternative. Okay, it doesn't have that meaning. What's the third word here? Albeit. Albeit comes with the meaning of though. Though is again the same meaning as contrast. Do you see the word contrast again? Not possible, right? So the correct answer should be none. There is no correct answer. So there should be an option as none, or there should be an option as because or as or so, or at least since. We don't have any reason and result word combination. So you cannot take this answer. You cannot use the answer. First of all, if you have taken or opted any option, that would be obviously wrong. So this answer is wrong. Next, question number 2, errors. Let us look at the errors. Errors are quite easy, almost combinations of basic rules which we regularly see. Now let us look at the first question here. The residents of Tokyo. Whenever you come across a combination like this, that is first noun followed by preposition and followed by noun. Together we call it as NPN. The verb should agree with the first noun. What is the first noun we have? The residents. The residents, is that singular noun or plural noun? Plural noun. So verb is also in the plural, have. And in continuation, what is the word we have? Have to. Have to is nothing but a modal verb. Okay, look at these three modal verbs. Have to, another one, has to, and another one had to. These three combinations can be considered as the modal verbs. So wherever you see them, they should be immediately followed by either V1 or related combinations. V1 is a basic word which we use. In continuation, the residents of Tokyo have to commute. Commute where? Commute large distances. Commute is what here? Commute is nothing but to travel. Commute used to travel. Yeah. Commute used to travel. Because we shows reason again. Building restrictions limit the living space available in the capital. First of all, the sentence from here to here is absolutely fine. And there is a conjunction. What is the conjunction we have? Because immediately followed by a clause. Okay, again look at the subject here. What is the subject? Building restrictions, which is again plural, followed by the word limit, which is V1. Limit something. Limit what? The living space. The living space which is available. Of course, the word available is an adjective, but the word is used after the noun. Still, it is an adjective. The living space available where? In the capital. Do you find any mistake here? No. So answer should be used with the fifth one. No error. Next. Question number 3. Another error. The application which is singular followed by is and is followed by V3. We have B forms. What are the B forms we have? What are the B forms we have? What are the B forms we have? Am, are, is, was, were, be, been, and being. All the B forms should be either followed by V3 or V4. V3 is used in the passive voice and V4 is used in the active voice. Okay. Now, if you look at the combination here carefully, we have a word. What is the word? Is. Is followed by V3. So, such case, just now I told you that should be in the passive. Is there any mistake? No. Designed to help, and look at this word. What is the word we have? Help. Do you remember bare infinitives? Yes. Before knowing bare infinitives, you should first know infinitives. What is an infinitive? Infinitive is a combination of words which is in the form of 2 plus V1. Any verb that is added to the main verb in the form of 2-1 is called as an infinitive. Now, what do you mean by bare infinitive? Bare infinitive is something where we use without to. Okay. Now, look at the sentence. Look at the sentence. I want to get a job. If you use this combination carefully, I want to get a job. What is the main verb here? Want, which is agreeing with the subject. It is called as a finite verb because it is agreeing with the subject. There is one more verb combination which is to get. And in other words, we can say it is 2 plus V1. Now, is this 2 plus V1 agreeing with the subject here? No. What is the subject of the sentence? I. The infinitive doesn't agree with the subject. Moreover, it is in the structure of 2 plus V1. Now, what is bare infinitive now? Bare infinitive is also the same combination of sentence, but we don't use the word to. Okay. Now, look at the words. Let, make, help, see, notice, would rather, had better, another one, had sooner. Okay, what are the words we have? Let, make, help, see, notice, would rather, had better, had sooner. Such kind of words are immediately followed by only V1. We cannot use 2 plus V1, which is going to be wrong. Okay, that is called as bare infinitive. Now, if you look at the sentence carefully, look at this. Designed to help each applicant in continuation. What is given here? To making. What is the word we have here? Help. Help is already in the list. I gave you this word. So, help should be directly followed by bare infinitive. So, what is bare infinitive? It is only just make. Okay. So, to help each applicant make an informed decision. That's it. The sentence is done. The error comes with the B part. Next, question number 4. Have you all got that B? Yeah. Okay, good. Look at this. This is a bit difficult one actually. I would say this is a main standard question. You cannot directly get the answer here. Of course, the grammar impact is less. You need to get the sense of the sentence. Otherwise, you will not get the correct answer. Look at this. To more, there should be comma actually. That fellow did not even give comma. He will not give. We cannot ask. The idea of freelancing. The subject of the sentence is what? The idea. Noun number 1. Of is a preposition. Freelancing is noun. What is the verb we have on the other side? Sounds, which is agreeing with the first noun. What is the first noun? Idea, which is singular. Verb V5 is also singular. So the idea of freelancing sounds attractive. It sounds attractive. Continuation, implying freedom from fixed hours, strict supervision, and the hassles of commuting. Okay. Remaining all the sentences fine, absolutely. There is no mistake. But coming to the beginning part, look at this part very carefully. What is this part? To more. Can anybody get the correct answer? Yes, Vinay Kumar. Can you give me the correct replacement? What is the correct replacement? It's not to more. The correct answer is to many. That means for many people, or in opinion of many people, or according to many people. There is same meaning. According to many people, in the opinion of many people, for many people, to many. All these 4 combinations can be taken as the same combinations. They are all same words. But here what is given? To more, which is absolutely wrong. Next, question number 5. Look at this. Investigators commonly use subject, adverb, main verb. What is the main verb here? Use, which is V1. Investigators plural, V1. Absolutely fine. Right. In continuation, investigators commonly use statistics of disinformation. They commonly use statistics. For example, if they want to get some information from any culprit, they use disinformation. That means they tell some lies to get the information from that guy. So, investigators commonly use statistics of disinformation by lied about. Is that correct combination? No. What is the rule we have? The rule is all the prepositions should be followed by either noun or ing. But if you look at the sentence here, what is this word here? By. The word by, which is a preposition, it should be either noun or ing, right? But what is the word we have? Lied, which is absolutely wrong. The correct word should be used with the lying. By lying about the evidence. They lie about the evidence and they try to get the information. Okay. The error comes with the B part again. Next, question number 6. Yeah, exactly. Question number 6. Look at this. The country, singular or plural noun? Singular. Followed by has and has been threatened. Has been threatened is has been plus V3, which is a passive voice combination. The country has been threatened with. Even threatened is followed by with, no problem. But which should be followed by noun or noun or ing, right? The country has been threatened with complete isolation. The country has been threatened with complete isolation, followed by noun only. The noun is preceded by adjective. The word complete is not a verb, that is adjective. Complete information, complete answer, complete syllabus. Okay. Continuation. Isolation from. The word isolation is followed by from. Isolation from what? The international community. So the country will be completely isolated from the international community. Continuation. Unless the atrocities stop. Now what is the correct answer we can get? What's the correct answer we can get? Can I get some answers here? In the chat box, comment box, 6th one. There is a mistake, clear cut mistake. Can anybody get me the answer? Five, no error. Exactly, Dheeraj is correct. The word is not unless, the correct word is until. The word until should be used here because we are speaking about the timing of the action. If they stop at that time, it will be revealed from the this one, isolation. Till they complete their, till they stop their atrocities, will continue their isolation from the entire world. So till that time, we need to get that sense. It is not about the action orientation, it is about the time orientation. Okay. So it's not the word unless, the correct word should be until. Very good. Next, question number 7, rearrangement of the sentences. I hope everybody did them correct. Okay, let us look at this. Okay, let us look at the options first. E, C, B, A. So that means D cannot be the beginner. Next, transformations that occur. Can you start with A? Transformations that occur, continuation with C. Transformations that occur, physical and chemical. Is there any sense? No, not possible. Let us look at B. Molecular gastronomy is a branch. This is how we study our graduation syllabus. Most of you might have studied this statement. Whenever some definition is given, the definition starts like this. Computer science is a branch of sciences, like that, right? So molecular gastronomy is a branch of what? Branch of science. So that pair should be used with what now? BD. So EB is out, CD is out, BD is fine. In continuation, what do we need? CAE of science that explores the physical and chemical transformation. Can we take that or not? Yes. That occur in ingredients while cooking. Absolutely correct. Answer should be taken with the fourth one. Have you all got that? Exactly. So if you just try to get the connections, look at this. It is a branch of science. Done. That's a common way we usually read the definitions. Okay. Next, the 8th one. Look at this word with. We cannot end that. Okay. We need some connection. A cannot be used at the end. Fourth option is out. Increasingly popular with. No. Digital banking has become what? It has become what? The word become should be followed by adjective. The word become should be modified by adjective. Now it has become popular. It has become for online. It has become more customers. It has become banking services. What is the correct one? It has become popular. So pair should be used with the BA, right? So BE is out. BA is fine. BD is out. The correct answer should be second one. Let us try to get the answer. Look at this. Digital banking has become increasingly popular with more customers opting for online mobile banking services. Done. Answer should be taken only with the second. Next, phrase improvement or phrase replacement. We need to get the correct word that should be suitable to the given sentence. Okay. First of all, let us look at the combination before the highlighted phrase. What is highlighted phrase? Make sense. What is the word before given that? Could not. What is the word could? Modal verb. Modal verb should be followed by either V1 or B plus V3. Now look at the words. Allude, comprehend, locate, allege, make sense. All of them are V1s. So we need to read the sentence now. What is the sentence? The security personnel checked the footage. You know, the CC camera footage multiple times. They checked it for multiple times, but could not make sense of how the employee vanished. They could not understand how the employee is vanished. That's how you need to get the sense. They could not understand. But can you use the word make sense here to replace the word understand? Not possible, right? So we need improvement. Fifth one cannot be used. Could not allege. Allege is nothing but to blame. Can we use the word there? They are not ready to blame somebody. They are trying to investigate how it happened. Fourth one is out. They could not locate how the employee vanished. Locate is to find out somebody, not to investigate. They are trying to investigate by looking at the footage. Let us keep that on hold, but look at this word. What is this one? Comprehend. Comprehend means what? To understand. They were unable to understand. Comprehend means unable to explain. They are unable to decide the situation, how it happened. So it is more probably it is possible. What is next word here? Allude. It is not at all sensible. Now you guys tell me between second and third one, which is the most possible answer? The answer should be second, similar one. Look at this. But they could not comprehend how the employee vanished. Perfect. Next, question number 10. Yes, another highlighted combination is put up. Put up comes with the meaning of to tolerate or to bear. But let us see if it is suitable. The office has placed an order for soft boards as many employees had requested for the same. This word is quite important. If you are going to become POs, you will have to make use of the term in the future in your working professions. The word the same is very important in terms of letter writing or report writing. Look at this. The office has placed an order. Let us say we are all of office. I placed an order for soft boards as many employees as is because had requested for the same. The same is for soft boards. Continuation, to be dash near their workstation. So those soft boards should be brought up and put at the workstations. But what is the word we have? Put up. Put up comes with the meaning of tolerate. I cannot put up with you means I cannot tolerate your behavior. But do you have that sense? No, we are speaking about the digital boards or soft boards. Not possible. Look at this. To be provided. Can you use be with be? Not possible. Another word is what? To dealt with. Deal with the situation is nothing but to handle the situation. Are they trying to handle the situation or are they trying to put the boards there? Put the boards, right? Another word is what? To done away with. Do away with is nothing but in a sense of negligence. Another word is what? Install. Install is nothing but they want to put those boards there. So which is the correct answer? Exactly. The answer should be installed. Next, question number 11. Another replacement. Look at this. The authorities have advised children. Whom did they advise? They advised the children to do what? To keep themselves hydrated. Let us say it's summer. The authority said, beta, aapka khayal rakhna. That means you need to take care. జాగ్రత్త ఉండని చెప్పారు. The authorities have advised children to keep themselves hydrated. Water తాగండి. Continuation. Else, if you are sure to fall ill. That is one combination we have. What is another word? While some of them are. Can you use the word while here? See, they are advising to do like this. If you don't do that, there will be some problem. We cannot use the word while. What is the next one? Otherwise. Otherwise comes with the meaning of if not. Somewhat relevant. Otherwise, some are poised to fall ill. Poised to is the fixed preposition rule. The word poised is followed by the word to. Maybe possible. None. Keep it away. Maybe we still need to consider. Another word is what? Unless. If you use the word else, you need to use the word unless. Unless comes with the meaning of negative condition. But I don't think both of the words are suitable in the context. Let us see them. Continuation is what? As they do not want them to fall ill. Is that suitable? No. So they are telling, beta, you need to drink water. If you don't drink the water, you will fall ill. It's a kind of suggestion at the same time warning. So which is the most suitable answer to get that meaning? The answer should be the second one. Otherwise, some are poised to fall ill. That's the correct one. Next, question number 12. Word swap. I hope you have all done this. Okay. Look at this. The country took dependence to. Is that correct? No. The word dependence should be followed by on. Depend on, dependence on. The country took military to. Not possible. The country took steps. Take steps is the correct combination. So first possibility comes with the C. The country took steps to modernize its military. Is that right or not? Yes. In continuation, we need A and reduce dependence on foreign arms. Is that correct? Yes. That comes with what? C, B and A. Where is C, B, A? Fifth option. Have you all got that? Yeah? Very good. Next. Another combination of words. What is the word we have? Indicates. What is the second word? Feelings. Another word? Common. Can we change this word? Quite common. Can we change that word quite common? Not possible, right? C should be at the end. That means your answer should be either 4 or 3. Over. Research indicates that or research feelings that. Which is the correct one? Research indicates. A should be in its position, C should be in its position. That means your answer should be no arrangement. Have you got that? Very good. Next, 14th one. What's the first word? The idea. Another word is what? Process. Another word is what? Available. Can we say an available into? Of course, you may start with an available, but we need a noun after that. Do you have a noun? No. An process? Not possible. An idea? Possible. So A should be used at the end. Where is A at the end in the options? Second one. Can we cross check it? Yes. Entrepreneurship is the process of identifying and utilizing available opportunities. Available opportunities, adjective noun, and resources to convert an idea into product. Perfect. Answer should be only second. Next, question number 15. Another word swap. Leaders are people who provoke the forces within. who provoke the forces. Forces means power. Leaders, they provoke the forces within. They encourage or they make us react or bring out the powers that are within us, which when manifested, that means if they are put into some proper progress, inspire others to follow. Now, people are leaders. Can we start that or not? Any change? No. Perfect. Who provoke the forces within? Any change? No. Which, when manifested, inspire others to follow. Perfect, right? Do we need any change here? No. Answer should be what? 5. Which option have you taken? 2. Yashu, you have taken 2. Why? People are inspired. There is no meaning. Shravantya has taken 3. People are forces who provoke the people. So, leaders are forces who provoke the people. No. Here, provoking the forces means powers. See, let us say if I give some motivational talk to you, and if I say like you should do this, you should do that, that means I am provoking the force within you. That's the meaning. Okay. So, you should not take 3rd, you should not take 2nd. The correct answer should be 5. Next, question number 16. Have you all done RC? Have you all done RC? RC is another quite easy one. Bye bolte. 5, correct. Look at this. According to passage, what have you seen? What have you seen in the passage? According to the passage, what is the correct answer? Look at the first option. There is no such problem as too much water. Is that correct? There is no such problem. Is there no problem like there is too much water? Let us see. Let me read all the options first, then connect them to the previous one. Officials are evicting people from homes built how many meters? 50. I am giving good suggestion. Remember, whenever and wherever you see any options which has any number, percentage, year, date, anything that is related to particular digit which we can easily identify, don't skip that question. You should answer it, you should get a mark. What is given here? 50 meters. You check for 50 meters in the RC. Anywhere you find out 50 meters, that should be your answer. But what is given here? What is the word? 30 meters. Do we need 50 meters? That's wrong. So according to the passage, that is wrong, right? We cannot take second option out. Less than 50% of the world's fresh water is used for non-farming. Less than 50%. We need to get 50% word here. Let us see. Less than 50%. Look at this. How much percentage we have? 70% of the fresh water. Not 50%. Even third option is out. Second, third, both of them are out within fraction of seconds. Only because of the digits. So don't miss them. What is the fourth one? Farmers are happy with Australia's policy on water conservation. So this and this both are theory oriented. They are not numbers. So we will check them. One is there is no problem as too much water. So too much water undi anedi problem leda అని అంటున్నారు ఒకటి. ప్రాబ్లం ఉందా లేదా చూద్దాం తర్వాత. Farmers are happy with Australia's policy on water. Australia has taken some policy. It has brought up some policy and farmers are happy. This is one. There is great precipitation in drier spots of the earth due to global water. You check the entire passage. There is no word as drier. There is no word as precipitation. 2 words are not there. You may think sir indirect ఏమని ఇచ్చి ఉండొచ్చు కదా. Is there a possibility for indirect the point? But in continuation, the earth due to global warming. These 2 words are not there. So any one word should be suitable, right? Impossible. So your answer should be any one of this. There is no such problem as too much water. 1 point. Farmers are happy with Australia's policy. 2 points. So let us check from the RC. Look at this. The world's water troubles. What is that? Troubles. Positive, negative. Negative, right? Can be summed up, can be combined into 6 words. What are the words? Too little water, too much water, too dirty water. That's it. These 3 combinations are troubles. So the statement is there is no such problem as like too much water. Is there a problem or not? Yes. Trouble undi kada. Too much water anedi kuda trouble. There is no water, that is also trouble. If there is water but it is dirty, still that is trouble. So we are speaking about 3 troubles. This is also mistake. So if that is the case, there is only one option that is remaining. Yes or no? There is one option that is remaining. What is that option? What is that option? Fourth one. That should be the answer. Next, question number 17. Which among the following can be said in the context of the passage? According to the context of passage, what can be said? Environmentalists are content with Australia's water conservation efforts. See, just before we have this statement, look at this. Farmers are happy with Australia's policy on water conservation. This is one, right? 17. Environmentalists are content. Content means happy again. Same meaning as happy with Australia's water conservation effort. Maybe very much relevant to the previous one. Farmers are happy, environmentalists are happy. Next, what is another combination we have? Industries. Check the entire RC. There is no word as industries, no word as technology. Second, third options out. There is no word as industry must focus on their efforts. There is no sentence as technology and soil conservation. There is no word soil also. Out. Two more options. Countries need to strike a balance between water needs of different segments of society. The direct statement which we can take here is only first one, but if we compare it with the fourth one, countries need to strike a balance. This term is out. There is no term like balance or strike balance between water needs and segments of society. No. Next, richer countries will have an upper hand over water resources by 2030. There is a number, right? You need to check. 2030. Check where it is. 2030 ekkadundo chudandi. You will get the answer. See, I can see 2 years, 2026, 2030 manaku kavali. You need to get 2030. Do you see? No. Some other numbers? Nowhere I can see 2030. So what should be your answer now? What should be your answer? Your answer should be taken only with the first one. Next, question number 18. Word that can replace. Replace and ending. What does it mean? Synonym, right? What is the word we have? Target. Target, pursue. Out. Pursue is to learn something new. Target, train. Not possible. Target, board. Not possible. Target, focus. Target, objective. Both are possible. Both are possible. So when two options are possible, what do you need to do? You need to check that with the context. Always check that with the context. Target, target, target. Where is this target? Look at this. Here it is a word. So let me read it from here. Yet nearly everyone is unhappy with this arrangement. Farmers feel that this arrangement is too strict, while environmentalists are dissatisfied and feel that the target should be more ambitious. The target should be more ambitious. Look at the statement here. The target should be more ambitious. Target is focus or target is objective? What is the answer? Target is objective, right? That should be the correct one. Next, 19. What is the word we have? Spur. Spur is to start, instill, encourage. Reject is negative. We need the same meaning. Slope is not related. Stab is not related. Is it stay or encourage? Spurring in the sense encouraging, right? Instilling a feeling of emotion or encouragement. It's called as spur. Answer should be taken with 5. Next, 20, which is not true. We need to get which is not true. Droughts affected, number undi kada? There is a number, you need to check. 1.4 billion people between 2000 to 2020. I have seen this somewhere. Previously I had seen 1.4 billion. Not true kavali manaku. We need not true. I had seen here. Okay, look at this. 1.4 billion. This is one. No. Look at this. A UN report reveals that flooding affected around 1.6 billion people between 2000 to 2021. We are speaking about what here? Flood affected areas. Okay. In continuation, droughts in the same period, that means the period which is mentioned, affected 1.4 billion people. 1.4 billion people. Okay. So here floods affected 1.6 and droughts affected 1.4. These are the two differentiation we got so far. Let us see them in the options given. Let us look at them in the options. Droughts affected 1.44 billion between 2000 to 2021. Yes or no? 1.6 is for flooding affected areas. 1.4 is for drought affected areas. Possible. Droughts killed more than 15,000 people in the period between 2002 and 2021. 15,000 people కంటే ఎక్కువ మంది చంపేసిందంట డ్రాట్. ఇచ్చారా చూద్దాం ఇక్కడ. Is it 15,000 people? No, that is flooding, right? Okay, here not 15,000 people. Look at this one. What is this one? 20,000 people. It killed 20,000 people, not 15,000 people. 15,000 people అసలు ఎక్కడ మెన్షన్ చేయలేదు. There is one more. Flooding affected killed 1 lakh people, whereas what is this one? Droughts affected killed nearly 20 people. Okay, it has affected 1.4 billion people and killed over 20,000 people. But what is the term given here? What is the option given? Look at this option. What is the option? Droughts killed more than 15,000 people. Can we take that? Not possible. So we need to get something that is not true. So not true in the sense answer should be 2. Have you taken that? Flooding caused economic loss of over 800. Yes, it is given. Flooding affected 1.9 billion people in the world between 2001 1.9. Wait, the options are a bit different. Let me check. Here 800 billion, 830 billion, there is 800 billion. Oh, there are many things we need to check. So we need to go this way. Wait, see, first of all, here we need 1.6. Okay, another one 830 billion. Okay, another one 20,000 people, more than 20,000 people. These three combinations are wrong. Okay, but what is the question given? Which is not true. Which is not true in the sense false only, right? But 3 of them are false. Droughts affected 1.4 billion people. Fine, that is fine. We need to check one more. What is that? 4th one. Farmers are allowed to trade their water entitlement during irrigation season. Let us see this. If 4th statement is wrong, yeah, even 5th one is wrong. 1.9 billion. Madhu, it is not there. Yeah, question itself is wrong. I think it is same. So one thing is 1.6, another one is 830 billion, another one is 20,000 people. So far only first one is correct. First one is correct. If 4th statement is also wrong, the question is wrong. If the 4th statement is also wrong according to the process, the question is wrong. The question should be which is true. Okay, so let us say farmers are allowed to trade their water entitlement during the irrigation season. So let us see, they are allowed to trade their water. ఈ పైన ఉండాలి. This is one, they can sell their water. This is one case. Look at this. Farmers are allowed to trade their water. That means sell their water. Water entitlements to private water markets, but not during irrigation time or like that. Let us look at this irrigation system here. No, there is no such kind of statement. Such kind of statement, no. No. Even 4th statement is wrong. See guys, you need to change this. Okay, those who are watching. No. You need to get this properly. During irrigation, this term is not there. Vinay Kumar. farmers are allowed to trade their water entitlements during irrigation season. That statement is not there. That statement is not there. You need to get even this one also covered. What is that? During the irrigation. Okay. Yeah. That's what Vishnu. So we need to get which is true. The correct sentence should be like this. You need to get something that is true. Okay. Those who are saying fourth is the correct one, remember they are allowed to trade their water entitlement to private companies. Private companies. Okay. Yeah. Irrigation season. Is it there? There is irrigation season? Yes. Where? Let me check where. See, one statement is farmers are also allowed to trade their water entitlement to private water markets. That is one. Next line. And other farmers. However, this is possible only during irrigation season. Okay. If that is the case, we need to take only 1 and 4 both. Yeah, you are right. You are right. You are right. So you need to take first point number 1, which is true. Point number 2, your answer should be either 1 and 2. That means answer is undecided. I don't know which option you have taken. Which one have you taken? Yeah, I got that. I got that. I got that. 1 or 4. Which one have you taken? Yeah, I got it. I got it. But which one have you taken? I think most of you have taken 1 because 1 is directly there. Or you might have taken second one because the question is not true. Which option have you opted? Yeah, most probably because 1 you might have checked, that is right. You will go to 2, you will check it is wrong. Venukumar, even second one is wrong. Why did you take fourth one? Whatever, this is undecided, just like the first one. Undecided. Fifth one. Second one is also wrong. Have you not checked that? Madhu, even second one is wrong. Okay, whatever. You cannot decide the answer there. Okay, let us go to the next question. According to the passage, how is Australia dealing with water crisis? And remember, there are multiple possibilities. Even there is ABC also. How it is dealing with water crisis? Look at the options. Providing not fanners, that is farmers. That is farmers. Options to invest money in projects involved in developing efficient irrigation systems. It is allowing the farmers to invest in the irrigation facilities. That is one. Establishing desalination plants. This term itself is not there in the RC, entire RC. Next, C, allowing farmers to buy or sell entitlements to private water markets or other farmers. This term we have seen just before, right? Previous question, fourth option is the same one. So C we should take. C we should take, no doubt at all. Eliminate A, eliminate B. 1, 2, 3. 3 cases there is C. Okay. Now let us check the B combination. B itself is not there, right? So you cannot take even B also. Eliminate B, eliminate only A. Your answer should be most probably A and C. Let us check the option. Do you see only C? Only C is also not there. So let us check A and confirm. Providing farmers with options to invest money in projects involved in developing efficient irrigation systems. Let us see. This is one. Okay. Still we need to check the other one, standard. Yeah, this term we have already got, that is a C. Look at this. And also allows them to invest in projects aimed at developing more efficient irrigation systems. Is it there or not? Yes. And above that, they can sell their water entities. Two combinations you can see in one sentence only. But you do not have a desalination of salt water and all. You don't have that point. So you can eliminate the B statement, but you can take both A and C. So that should be the which option? First one. Have you taken that? Direct one. We have already seen this statement, right? So you need to just confirm with A. B is not there. In one sentence, we can get the answer. Same meaning as orders. Orders. Regulates, stabilities, classifications, books. Another one is what? Sects. Okay, let us see. From the RC, always check your answer with the RC in terms of synonyms and antonyms. Let us look at the word orders. Target. Orders. Look at this. He orders water online. Online lo water order chestadu. Okay. What is ordering? Ordering name anantam manam. Is that called regulating? No. Stabilities kaadu kada. Classifications? No. There are formal terms. Is it sects or books? We book food, right? We book clothes. Okay, that should be the answer. Fourth one. Next 23. According to the author, which of the following is a strategy that country should follow to deal with water crisis? Remember, whenever you come across this type of terms, remember this point. According to author, which of the following? Author's opinion would be in the beginning of the sentence or ending of the sentence. Remember this point. It is a shortcut to get the answer correct. Which of the following is strategy that country should follow? It's like a suggestion kind of thing. But do you have 1 and 2, 1 and 3 combinations? No, right? You need to get the answer directly. Flood defenses should be built near coastal lines. If you check this, let us look at this. Countries will need to use water more efficiently and negotiate water treaties more amicably. This is one. Okay. Going to above. Look at this. Adapting to water stressed conditions will require not only new technology but also new politics. Yes, bit possible. Look at this, another one. Flood defenses must be built near coastal lines and river banks, and people should be discouraged from living in these risky places. People should not be allowed to live there. Flood defenses must be built. Yes, this is given, but we are speaking about countries. What should countries do? Of course, flood defenses should be there. We are specifically speaking about the term countries. Let us keep this on hold. If anything relevant to countries, we will take that. Stronger borders need to be built around countries that share water sources. No, this is not there. Countries must evict people, even that is also there. The needs of farmers should be given priorities over those living in urban regions. No, this term is not mentioned. A moratorium must be placed on higher pricing of water. Which one have you taken? Fourth one is what? Second one is what? Your answer should be 1, 3 or 5. We are speaking only about here countries here. Countries will need to use water more efficiently and negotiate water treaties more amicably. Water ne efficient ga and negotiate the water treaties annaru. If you go for that, countries relevant ga matrame maatladali. What should be the correct answer? What have you taken? I want to get the answer. Have you taken 3? If you take 3, your answer is this one, right? People should be discouraged from living in these risky places. That means they should be evicted. That is one. But look at this. Flood defenses must be built near coastal and river banks. Can't you take that? Even one is there. Maybe let us look at some better option. Anything? No, this is suggestion. It should be at the end. Higher pricing in such cases should spur water conservation. No. There is no proper answer. Countries will need to use water more efficiently and negotiate. No. This should be the correct answer. This should be the correct answer, suitable answer, but the option is not there. Which one have you taken again? If you say 3, I will say 1, because both are in one sentence. Flood defenses should be built near coastal lines. This is there and third one is there in one single sentence. If you take 1, you should take 3. Stronger borders need to be built around countries that share water resources, because it should be there, right? Vinay, not Vinay, Dheeraj, why not 2, sir? Do you have this? Stronger borders need to be built? Is that given? Flood defenses is there, not stronger borders. No, this is undecided. I don't know what you have taken. Third option is also given in a separate place. No, it's not about a separate place. It's about two things. See, the sentence is like this. Flood defenses must be built near coastal line and river banks, and people should be discouraged from living in this risky place. People should be discouraged in the sense they should be evicted. They should be removed from there. Discouraged meaning is they should not be allowed to live there. So 2 combinations are there. So it's the same meaning. So don't take it as a different sentence. It is the same one. People should not be allowed to live there in the sense you should evict the people. Officials are evicting the people. Where? Okay, officials are evicting people from homes built. That is a standard statement, but this is a suggestion. It is a suggestion. You should take it like this. Together, combination together, that is 1. Okay, if we take it in terms of literal meaning, literal sense 1 is correct, but even third one is very close. There is, you should not imagine, you should take only whatever that is there. Of course, we can take many suggestions like that. Okay, we should not assume, we should take whatever that is there. So far you can take the first one. That is a standard directly. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can take the standard one is first one, but if it go further second suggestion, even third one can be taken directly. Second one I don't think so. Fourth one it is not there directly. Okay, direct meaning you can take only the first one. Okay, next 24. Okay, keep it away. Come to the fourth option. This one, next combination. Multiple options are possible in some of the RC questions. I don't know which one you have taken. Yeah, key is 1, no problem. Yeah, Srinivas Rao add scores, sir. Okay, I will ask the management if they can do it. Key is 1, no problem. Add score for 3 questions, sir. Okay, fine. I will once ask them. Okay. Close test, let us go to close test. Okay, leave it. RC, the answers are 3. First one, connector 1 answer is wrong, and RC around 2 answers are here and there. Okay, confusing answers. Okay, one is not true, another one is this latest one. Okay, let us go to close test here. Business are focusing on environment these days by becoming wary of their consumption of resources such as energy and water. To facilitate this, to solve this, they have increased the dash of environment friendly technologies. They have increased the dash of the followed by noun of environment friendly technologies. Let us look at the options given. Okay, look at this. The restrictions of, are they restricting environmental friendly technology? No. Treatment not at all related. Treatment is nothing but it also comes with the meaning of solutions. Okay. Next, are they wasting? Not possible. Another word is what? Use. They're using new technology to solve this problem, possible. They're not advantage. Answer should be only fourth one. Next 25, sorry, in continuation. These metrics are not only helpful for the environment, but also dash a key role. See, this is called as collocation. The words come together. A key role. What is a word that is suitable? Without looking at the options, we can get the answer if you have reading skill. What is the correct answer? Look at the words. Been playing a key role, to play key role, playing key role, play key role, plays key role. So all the options are same combinations. These metrics are not only helpful for the environment, but these metrics, plural term, must be agreed with the verb. The plural noun should be used only with the V1, right? So where is the V1 option? Fourth one. Next, 26 in continuation. Energy and emission tracking can help a company to dash areas to implement energy efficiency improvements and incorporate renewable energy measures in their operations. Okay, to dash areas, to what areas? To segregated, to is not followed by segregated, recognizing no. Deal, identify, puzzle. Are you going to puzzle the areas, or are you going to deal the areas? Are you going to identify the areas? You are going to identify the areas. The word deal should be followed by with. The answer is identify. Next 27 in continuation. In the long run, finally in the future, this leads to dash savings in terms of energy and cost. What type of savings? Increase savings, possible one, close. Reduction in savings, no. They are speaking about the positive results. Decreased, negative. Acceleration savings, significant savings, which is the correct. This leads to increased savings, accelerated savings, acceleration savings. Another one is significant savings. Which option have we taken? I want to know the answer here. Savings is known, should be preceded by adjective. The word increase is both noun and verb. Increase is both noun and verb. The correct answer should be significant. It's not increase. I know your key has 1, it's not 1, it's 5. Next 28 in continuation. Plus, idi maatrame kaadu. There are other business related what? Related cons, drawbacks, returns, beneficial. Last one is what? Improve. What is the word have you taken? There are other business related dash. Plural noun is needed. Plural noun is needed. Which option have you taken? It's not the word cons, not related. Is it drawbacks, returns, beneficial, other related beneficial as well, not related term? That is adjective. Improve is also not the correct term. We need either drawbacks or returns. Which option have you taken? In the long run, this leads to savings in terms of energy and cost. Plus, there are other business related what? Other business related returns. That's the point. That means savings, just like savings. Next, 29. Transparency dash respect to disclosures. Transparency in respect to respect to, for respect to, along respect to, with respect to. It's a collocation again. Together, they should come together. What is the correct term? With respect to. If you don't know this term, write it together. It will be useful for you in the future. Next, question number 30. Word usage. We need to get the word that is used correctly. Okay. If you are facing this type of questions in the examination, please do check the direction. Sometimes it is correct usage, sometimes it is incorrect usage. You need to get the answer properly. Okay. Look at the term. What's the word? Site. Site is a place. Look at the first one. The missing person was cited. S-I-G-H-T-E-D. This cited comes with the meaning of seen. The missing person was seen in some area. The author has indirectly, not S-I-T-E-D, the correct word is C-I-T-E-D, cited. That comes with the meaning of pointed. Okay. Another word is what? The mishap. Mishap means the accident kind of thing. Took place a few yards away from the construction site. This site is nothing but a place. So which is the correct answer? Only C. Answer should be taken with 2. Right. So that is it for this paper. Thank you so much for watching. The next subject would be reasoning. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to SREEDHAR'S CCE. ఈ రోజు మనం SBI CLERK PRELIMS స్టేట్ వైడ్ గ్రాండ్ టెస్ట్ 5 ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ రీజనింగ్ చెప్పుకుంటున్నాం. సో ఇందులో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ మనకి ఫజల్ అరేంజ్మెంట్ ఇచ్చారు. సో 8 people were born in 8 different months of the same year. 8 members, 8 months ఇచ్చారు మనకి. The name of the months are to be here January, March, April, July, August, September, October and December. సో మొత్తం 8 names రాసేసుకోవచ్చు మనం. సో నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద మంత్స్ ఆర్ టు బి January, March, April and July, August, September, October, November. 8 months, 8%. And I gave star mark for a month which has less than 31 days. And so the next information is to be here. A was born a month which having an only 30 days. ఏ 30 days ఉన్న మంత్లో మాత్రమే ఉండాలి అంటున్నారు కాబట్టి సో డెఫినెట్గా అది ఏప్రిల్ మంత్ అయినా అవ్వచ్చు, ఇఫ్ నాట్ సెప్టెంబర్ అయినా అవ్వచ్చు. ద నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈస్ హియర్. Only 3 people were born between A and B. A, B మధ్య 3 people ఉన్నారు. సో above A ఛాన్సే లేదు. 1, 2, 3 people and the name of the person is B. 1, 2, 3 people, name of the person is B here. Next one is to be here. D was born immediately after B. B తర్వాత D ఉండాలంటున్నారు కాబట్టి సో ఖచ్చితంగా ఇక్కడ D ఉంటుంది, ఇక్కడ D ఉంటుంది. Next, only 3 people were born between D and E. So number of people between D and E is 3. D ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి 1, 2, 3 people, this place is for E here. 1, 2, 3 people, this place is E here. Next information మనకి ఇచ్చారు. As many people were born before E as after C. That means E and C both must be same positions from 2 different ends. Already E place fix అయి ఉన్నాము, C place ని ఫిక్స్ చేయాలి. 1, 2, 3 4th పొజిషన్లో E ఉన్నప్పుడు అనదర్ ఎండ్ నుంచి 4th పొజిషన్లో C రావాలి కాబట్టి దిస్ ఈస్ ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ C. అండ్ E సెకండ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద బాటమ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు C సెకండ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద టాప్ రావాలి, విచ్ ఇస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ G was born one of the months before H and F was born one of the months after C. C తర్వాత F రావాలంటున్నారు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ F రాసేస్తాం. అండ్ G was born one of the months before H. ఫస్ట్ G ఉండాలి, తర్వాత H ఉండాలి. And E place G and E place H. G was born one of the months before H. Right. This is about the puzzle arrangement. Standard of question మనకి ఈజీగా ఉంది. సో డెఫినెట్గా మనం చాలా తక్కువ టైంలో ఈ క్వశ్చన్ చేసేసుకోవచ్చు. క్లియరా? రైట్, వెరీ గుడ్ కావ్య. శ్రీనివాసరావు, వెరీ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. స్లావత్ నందిని. Okay, right, Kavya, Harita Mogli, Shukesh, right, very good. Next question which based on here, number test or sequence. Number test or sequence gurinchi question adigaru, so which are based on here the numbers. We have a 5 numbers, namely 6, 2, 8, 1, 7, 5 and 2, 1, 7, 5, 3, 6, 7, 9, 3. ఇలా 5 numbers ఇచ్చారు మనకి. రైట్, how many of the given numbers is the first digit is exactly divisible by the second digit? So clearly each number has 3 digits, namely 6, 2, 8. 6 is the first digit, 2 is the second digit and 8 is the third digit. But they ask the question here, how many numbers the first digit is exactly divisible by second digit. 6 is divisible by 2, 1 is not divisible by 7, 2 is divisible by 1, so 5 is divisible by not. So how many are there? How many are there here? So clearly 1 and 2. So 2 numbers which are divisible by second number. Right, so very good, Kavya. So next one, what will be the resultant if a third digit of the second highest number which is multiplied with the second digit of the lowest number? So how to pick the highest number, second highest number. Among the given numbers, which is the highest number here? 793 is the highest number. The second highest number is 628. In the graph, needed to pick the number third digit. What is the third digit here? 8. So third digit of second highest number is 8. And whereas need here the lowest number. Lowest number. Which is the lowest among all the digits here? So clearly here 175 is the lowest number. So clearly which is the second digit? 7. So 8 7 times. So clearly the resultant is to be here 8 multiplied by 7 times. So the answer is 56. So very good. So Ganga Sinkad and Harita and Kavya. So very good. Right. What is the next one here? If the positions of first and third digit within each number are interchanged, which of the following will be form a second highest number? Clearly, as per the given question point of view, so they ask about so first digit and the third digit of each number are interchanged. That which represents here 6 to 8, they can write as into here 826. That which represents here, we can write as into reverse order. 826 and 571 and 712 and 635 and 9397. So these are the numbers. Among those numbers, they would ask which is the second highest number. 8, 5, 7, 6, 3. Among those numbers, 8 is the highest number, second highest number is 7. Then answer for the question is 217. So next question, which is inequalities here. The question which is between X and Q here. And once if you observe, clearly Q is smaller as per the given point of view. Q is the smaller as per the given point of view. But as per the given statement point of view, what is Q here? Q is greater to any value as per this point of view. And there is no such Q in the given statements. So definitely which won't be. Idi right aye chance ledu manaki. Next one. Q is greater but not equal to anyone. Q is not equal to. There is no chance for equal. Equal ledu. So kabatti idi kuda fail ayipotundi. First one fails, second one fail. Then answer for the question is first one fail and second one fail. When both are fail, we need to verify either. First one fail అయిపోయింది, second one fail అయిపోయింది అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా మనం either option ని వెరిఫై చేసుకోవాలి. And either option ని వెరిఫై చేయడానికి ఇక్కడ xq ఉంది, ఇక్కడ xq ఉంది. If you can combine it together, so clearly as per the first conclusion point of view, they given x greater than q, and second statement point of view, x smaller or equal to q. So finally, x either greater or smaller or equal to q is the combination of two conclusions. If we can prove this one as a true as per the given statement point of view, our answer is either. If we cannot prove this one, so our answer is neither. What is our answer? Either or neither. We need to check it. So clearly Q2 or R2S. So we have a statement here. Q2 R, R2S. Then S నుంచి మనకి ఎక్కడికి కావాలి? S is smaller or equal to U. U is equals to M. And M is equals to V. And V smaller X. This is the combination of all letters. So what we required the conclusion between X and Q. And ఇక్కడ మనకు చూస్తే Q and X మధ్య ఎలా ఉంది? Opposite ఉంది. Opposite ఉంది కాబట్టి what we can write the equation between the two letters here, greater or smaller or equal. So clear గా మనకి ఇది ఫామ్ అయిపోతుంది. Then the answer for the question is either 1 or 2. రైట్. సో చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి either 1 or 2 అనే పాయింట్. లేదు అని అనుకుంటే మనకి నైదర్ పెట్టేస్తుంటారు చాలా మంది. బీ కేర్ఫుల్ వెన్ హ్యావ్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇన్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్. రైట్, అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటా. రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈ టు క్యూ కావాలి. సో క్లియర్లీ ఇక్కడ మనం చూసినట్లయితే ఈ అండ్ క్యూ. సో వన్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ విచ్ ఇస్ ద కామన్ లెటర్ బిట్వీన్ ద క్యూ అండ్ యూ. సో క్యూ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎక్స్ ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చారు, ఎక్స్ స్మాలర్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు హెచ్. అండ్ ఇక్కడ మనం చూసినట్లయితే హెచ్ ఇస్ స్మాలర్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎన్ ఉన్నారు అండ్ ఎన్ ఈక్వల్ టు యూ ఉన్నారు. సో క్లియర్లీ క్యూ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎక్స్ అండ్ ఎక్స్ ఇస్ స్మాలర్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు హెచ్ అండ్ n is greater, which does represent here h is smaller or equal to n and n is equals to e. So as per this point of view, so what we can get the answer clearly, q is smaller or equal to e. So clearly q is smaller or equal to e. So ikkada ila point undi మన దగ్గర. సో ఈ రెండిట్లో కామన్ లెటర్ అయితే క్లియర్ గా మనకి హెచ్ కనపడ్డారు కాబట్టి హెచ్ ని ప్రెజెంటేషన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఫస్ట్ వన్ అనేది ఫెయిల్ అయిపోతుంది, సెకండ్ వన్ అనేది ఫెయిల్ అయిపోతుంది. సో రెండు ఫెయిల్ అయిపోతుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ ఆన్సర్ హియర్? సో రెండు ఫెయిల్ అయిపోయాయి కాబట్టి ఏం ఆన్సర్ రావాలి ఇక్కడ చెప్పండి మీరు. సో క్లియర్లీ క్యూ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎక్స్ అండ్ ఎక్స్ ఇస్ స్మాలర్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు హెచ్, హెచ్ ఇస్ స్మాలర్ ఆర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎన్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఈ రాసాం. మనకు కావాల్సింది క్యూ టు ఈ మాత్రమే కావాలి. ఈ రెండిట్లో కామన్ లెటర్ పాయింట్ చెక్ చేసేసుకున్నాం మనం. వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ ఆన్సర్? Yes, please do comment. Either it's either or neither. Balakrishna, very good. Yeah, very good. Yes, Kishore. Swapna, very good. Neither nor, right. Okay, right. So why it is a neither nor is a clearly, so if you can combine together, సో ఈ కంబైన్ చేసిన తర్వాత రైట్ అవ్వాలి. అసలు ఈ కంబైన్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరము మనకి ఇక్కడ ఉందా అంటే లేదు. ఒకవేళ ఈ రెండు కంబైన్ చేసినా విల్ నాట్ గెట్ దిస్ వన్. సో దెన్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్ నైదర్ వన్ నాట్ టూ. రైట్, వెరీ గుడ్. సో నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, సో విచ్ రిప్రజెంట్ హియర్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ నంబర్ టెస్ట్. సో వీ హ్యావ్ ద నంబర్స్ 7, 2, 5, 6, 4, 8, 3, 1. These are the numbers. 1 is added to the all digits that is less than or equal to 5. 1 అనేది యాడ్ చేయాలి అన్ని డిజిట్స్ కి, అది లెస్ దాన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ టు 5 అంట. అంటే 1 to 5 లెటర్స్ కి. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ 2 అండ్ 3 విల్ బికమ్ 4, 4 విల్ బికమ్ 5, 5 విల్ బికమ్ 6, 2 విల్ బికమ్ 3. And 2 is subtracted from all the remaining digits of the number. 2 is subtracted, 7 will become 5 and 6 will become 4 and 8 will become 6. These are the digits which are in the new number. Alright, so what is the question here? All the digits that appear more than once in the new number thus formed are deleted. So clearly here 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 4 and 4. These are all deleted. What will be the difference between the sum of even digits and sum of the odd digits? What is the difference between? What will be the difference between the sum of the even digits? All the digits appear more than once in the new number thus formed are deleted. So clearly 5 is the repeated one. 5 is the repeated one and 4 is the repeated. So clearly 1 is added to the digits that are less than or equal to 5. Right, we have the number 9. Okay, right, we have one more number 9. Sorry for that one. 8, 9, 3, 1. So 9 will become here, so clearly 7. ఇక్కడ 9 ఉంది, 9 రాయలేదు నేను. 9 will become 7. 7 అనే పాయింట్ రాస్తాం మనం. ఇప్పుడు మనం వాల్యూస్ చూసినట్లయితే 7 + 3 is 10. 10 లో నుంచి 2 సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే వచ్చే నెంబర్ 8 అవుతుంది. దెన్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఈస్ 8. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ మనస్వి. ఓకే, రైట్. Right, so next question which belonging to here arrangement, arrangement which based on here linear arrangement, a linear arrangement which has 2 parallel lines. The number of letters in the parallel line is A, B, C, D are seated and all of them are facing towards the north. Number of the letters are to be here 5 and 5. Name of the persons A, B, C, D are seated and all of them are facing towards the north. Nothing but clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The one who are bottom of the line, those people are facing towards to north, and top of the line who are facing towards to south. Already we decided clearly small letters as per the alphabet A, B, C, D are facing towards north, P, Q, R, S, T facing towards to south. First one, A sits at one of the positions to the left of D. We don't know where it is. D ఎక్కడ ఉన్నా సరే దానికి లెఫ్ట్ లో ఉండాలి A, బట్ మనకి ఎక్కడ ఉంది అనేది తెలియదు. Neither A nor D sit at extreme end of the row. D ఎండ్ ఉండకూడదు, A కూడా ఎండ్ ఉండకూడదు. ఖచ్చితంగా ఇటువైపు ఒకరైనా ఉండాలి, ఇటువైపు ఒకరైనా ఉండాలి. Only two people sit between P and the person who is facing A. ఖచ్చితంగా A అనే పర్సన్ ఎవరిని ఫేస్ చేస్తారు అనే పర్సన్ మనకు తెలీదు. ఆ పర్సన్కి P అనే పర్సన్కి మధ్యలో 2 పర్సన్ ఉండాలి. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ A ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు అని అనుకుంటే ఇక్కడ Aకి ఆల్రెడీ రైట్ లో 2 పీపుల్ ఉన్నారు. D and another person, we don't know the name of another person who is right of D here. And ఇక్కడ చూస్తే 1 person, 2 person, ఇక్కడ P రాస్తే 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 అయిపోతారు. కాబట్టి డెఫినెట్లీ అటు వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. సో వేర్ వీ కెన్ రైట్ దిస్ వన్, డెఫినెట్లీ వీ కెన్ రైట్ A హియర్ అండ్ దిస్ ప్లేస్ ఈజ్ ఐదర్ D ఇక్కడ ఉంటారా అనే పాయింట్ పక్కన పెడితే A ఇక్కడ ఉంటారు. Aని ఫేస్ చేసే పర్సన్ ఈ పర్సన్, అండ్ ఈ పర్సన్కి Pకి ఇక్కడ మనకి ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు A ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారనుకో, విచ్ ఇస్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్. A ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారనుకో పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది, బట్ ఇక్కడ D వచ్చి మళ్ళీ అటువైపు ఒక పర్సన్ వచ్చే ఛాన్సే లేదు. A ఇక్కడ రాకూడదు. సో కాబట్టి A ఫిక్స్డ్ పొజిషన్ కదా మనకి, రైట్. A P అనే పాయింట్ ఫిక్స్ చేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ఓన్లీ 1 పర్సన్ సిట్స్ బిట్వీన్ P అండ్ Q. P 1 పర్సన్, Qకి 1 పర్సనే ఉండాలి. ఇక్కడ Q రాసేస్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, the one facing Q sits at the one who is facing Q sits at one of the positions to the right of C. Qను ఫేస్ చేసే పర్సన్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద పర్సన్ రైట్ ఆఫ్ C అన్నారు, ఇక్కడ C రావాలి. నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ చూసినట్లయితే ద పర్సన్ ఫేసింగ్ C సిట్స్ థర్డ్ టు ద రైట్ ఆఫ్ S. Cని ఫేస్ చేసేది ఈ పర్సన్ Sకి థర్డ్ రైట్. S ఇక్కడ ఉంటే ఫస్ట్ రైట్, సెకండ్ రైట్, థర్డ్ రైట్. దిస్ ప్లేస్ ఈజ్ ఫర్ S. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, B సిట్స్ టు ద ఇమీడియట్ లెఫ్ట్ ఆఫ్ E. B సిట్స్ ఇమీడియట్ లెఫ్ట్ ఆఫ్ E అన్నారు. ఎక్కడ రాస్తాం మనం ఈ ప్లేస్? ఎక్కడ రాస్తాం ఈ ప్లేస్? క్లియర్గా మనం Dకి ఖచ్చితంగా ఇక్కడ ప్లేస్ ఇచ్చాము అనుకుంటే పాసిబుల్ అవ్వదు. ఇక్కడ D రాకూడదు. కాబట్టి దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ ప్లేస్ ఫర్ D హియర్. ఇంకా వేరే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. అండ్ D ఇక్కడ B అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద నేమ్? E. B సిట్స్ ఇమీడియట్ లెఫ్ట్ ఆఫ్ E అన్నారు. B ఇక్కడ లెఫ్ట్ లో ఉండాలి. ఎవరికి అంటే Eకి ఉండాలి. కాబట్టి E ఇక్కడ రాసేసుకుంటాం. ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ తర్వాత ఇచ్చిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఏముంది అనేది చూస్తే T సిట్స్ అట్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద పొజిషన్స్ టు ద రైట్ ఆఫ్ R. ఆర్కి రైట్లో ఉండాలి అంటున్నారు. సో ఇక్కడ R అనే పర్సన్ ఉంటే ఆర్కి ఇది రైట్ అవుతుంది, ఈ ప్లేస్లో T ఉండాలి. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అన్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. TRQSP అండ్ CADBE. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అన్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. ఇది కూడా మనకి ఈజీగానే కనిపెడుతుంది. ఓకే, కావ్య అండ్ కిషోర్ అండ్ హరిత అండ్ మనస్వి, రైట్, వెరీ గుడ్. So next question which belonging to here, again arrangement, a certain number of people are sitting in a straight line facing towards to north. So we don't know how many number of people are there in the row, so but all of them are facing towards to north. H sits third to the right of K. H sits third to the right of K. Wherever you can take K, first, second, third right by H. H sits third right of K. Only 4 people sit between H and J. 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 4 person, J, there will be a possibility. K, 1 person, 2 person and H. H, 1, 2, 3 and 4, J, there will be another possibility. So one is the right case, another one is left case. Next one, P sits second to the left of J. This is the place of P, first and second left by P. Next, P sits third from one of the extreme end of the line. P sits third from one of the extreme end of the line. So clearly P as here, so clearly which is not from the right end. 1, 2, 3. This is the end. So clearly 1, 2, 3 and it must be the end as per this arrangement. Next information. Only 2 people sit between P and N. So how many number of people sit between P and N? So which is not possible here because there is no such space. P 1%, 2%, this is the place of N. As many people sit between N and H as between H and T. సో క్లియర్లీ ఎన్కి హెచ్కి ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారంటే 1 2 3 పీపుల్ ఉన్నారు. హెచ్ అండ్ టీకి కూడా మధ్యలో ఎంతమంది ఉండాలి అంటే 3 పీపుల్ ఉండాలి. 1 2 3 పీపుల్ అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ టీ హియర్. T sits at the extreme end of the line. So clearly this is the last position in a row. So this is an arrangement. Okay, right. Next question which belonging to here, directions. What is the given direction here? Point P is 50 meters to the west of a point Q. Wherever you can take a point Q here, so clearly we need a west direction. So west direction which represents here left. How much distance needed to maintain the 2 points here? 50. And the name of the point is to be here P. Point P is 45 meters to the south of R. Point P is south direction. When point P is south direction, when R is north direction. So clearly this is the direction of R from P and the distance in between them is 45. Next one is a point S is 25 meters to the west of R. Already we have the point R here, so from that point the west direction is towards this way and the distance between them is 25 and the name of the point is to be here S. Point T is 70 meters to the south of point S. If we can start from point S, so clearly T is 70 meters to the south. The distance between S to this point is to be here 45 and need more 25 to become a 70 and name of the point is to be here T. And the distance between these two is equivalent to 70. Already we have the distance 45 and extra distance is 25. Right, the next one is point U is 40 meters east of point T. This is the east direction. The distance between these 2 points is to be here 25. But we need here 40. That means how to write 15 meters distance. And the name of the point is to be here U. Next one, point U is 25 meters south of V. U is south direction means where V is north direction with the distance of 25. So clearly this is the 25 and this place is for V here. Right. This is information. Now 4 of the following are like in a certain way. Directions and does form a group identity, the one which does not belong to the group. 5 ఆప్షన్ ఇచ్చాము, ఒకటి డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంది, అదేంటో కనుక్కోండి అన్నారు. ఎస్ టు పి, ఎస్ నుంచి చూసినప్పుడు పి చూస్తే ఏం డైరెక్షన్ ఉన్నారు? సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఉన్నారు. పి నుంచి యు కూడా ఎలా ఉన్నారు? సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఉన్నారు. ఆర్ నుంచి వి ఎలా ఉన్నారు? సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఉన్నారు. ఆర్ టు క్యూ ఎలా ఉన్నారు? సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఉన్నారు. పి టు టీ చూస్తే మాత్రం సౌత్ వెస్ట్ ఉన్నారు. దెన్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్ పిటి. ఫస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ నుంచి సెకండ్ ఎలిమెంట్ చూసినప్పుడు ప్రతి కేసులో కూడా సౌత్ ఈస్ట్లో ఉంది ఎక్సెప్ట్ 5th ఆప్షన్. రైట్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. కావ్య వెరీ గుడ్. సుకేష్ వెరీ గుడ్. హరిత గుడ్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, హౌ ఫార్ అండ్ విచ్ డైరెక్షన్ ఇస్ పాయింట్ వి విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు పి? దిస్ ఈస్ ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ వి అండ్ ద డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ దెమ్ ఈస్ 50 and V is towards the east direction of P. So answer for the one is to be here 15 meters towards to east direction. Answer 15 meters towards to east direction. If a point W is towards the north of V, also towards the east of point R, that is nothing but a clearly intersect between these two. This place is for W. And the question is to be here point R. Then how far is point W from S? So clear this is 25 and this is 15. The total distance is to be here 40. Right, very good. Next question which belonging to here facile arrangement. 7 people visited Mumbai on the same day consecutively, one after other. It is assumed that no other person visited Mumbai in the said day. Total 7 people from first to last, from top to bottom. The one who is at the top is called as a first visited, the one who is last at called as a last visited. The first one, only one person visited between Mumbai, between G and K. So clearly, how many number of people between G and K here? One person. G and K are G and K. L visited Mumbai immediately after K. So clearly, L visited Mumbai immediately after K. This is the position of L in two cases. Only 3 people visited Mumbai between L and M. If we can write 1, 2, 3 M here, so definitely which is not possible, because the arrangement which has only 7 people, if we can write this one, will get 8. So which is not possible. Clearly L 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, it will be M. In another condition, 1, 2, 3, and there will be a chance for M here. K, L, G, 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, and there will be a chance for M here. I visited Mumbai immediately after M. So clearly, which is not possible here. This is about I. This is about I. Next one, H visited Mumbai on one of the occasions before J but after I, which is not possible for after I, because already we did write 7 places. So clearly here H visited Mumbai one of the occasions before J and after I. So that which represents this place is for H, and this person who is visited Mumbai one of the occasions before J means this is the place of J. This is an arrangement. Clear? Okay, right. Next question, which belongs to syllogism. Right, the given question which consists here, no bell is a tone. If we can take a bell which is not related to tone. Bell and tone are not related to each other. Next one, only a few rings are bells. Only a few rings are bells. Only a few rings means some of the rings are bells, and whereas some of the rings are not bells. Next one, all rings are songs. All of the rings which are related to songs. This is the basic diagram of the given one. Right. So clearly no bell is a tone, and only a few rings are bells, and all rings are songs. What is the given conclusion here? All rings can never be tones. So what is the point here? All rings, that means this one, can never be tones. Can we write rings are in the part of tone? All the rings can we write in the part of tone? Definitely we cannot. If we can write rings in the part of tone, that means we did include these bells. So clearly bells which does not related to the tone as per the given statement point of view. So clearly answer for the one is true. Some bells are songs. Clearly some of the bells are songs here. So this is also true as the given statement. Then answer with the question is the first one correct and as well as the second one correct. Answer for the one is both. Right, very good. Hartha Mowgli and Shukesh and Kedarnath, so all are good. Right, keep it up. So next one, only a few coins are notes. If we can take a coins in that of only a few coins which are notes here, both positive and negative. We have a statement which just represents both positive and as well as negative. All issues are coins. All issues which are represented as into coins. But no coin is a debit. No coin is a debit. This is the information. Now at least some issues are notes. Some issues are notes. Does it possible? Definitely no. This one is wrong. No issue is a debit. No issue is a debit. Is it right? Yes, definitely. So clearly coin anedi debit ki sambandham lenappudu క్లియర్లీ ఇష్యూస్ అనేది కూడా డెబిట్కి సంబంధం లేదు. సో కాబట్టి నో ఇష్యూస్ ఆర్ డెబిట్. దెన్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ 2 ఈస్ కరెక్ట్. రైట్, కావ్య గుడ్. మొగ్లీ, Harita Mogli, right, good. Tharnala Shukesh, very good. So next one, all breeds are noodles. All breeds are noodles. All breeds which are in the part of noodles. Only a few noodles are cakes. Only a few noodles are cakes which represents a positive and as well as a negative. And all cakes which are juices. First one, all noodles are juices. All noodles are juices, which is not clearly wrong one. No bread is a cake. No bread is also wrong. So clearly answer for the question is first one wrong and second one wrong. Hi and Shivram, very good. Right. So next one is which represents here about the alphabet test. If it is possible to make only one meaningful 4-letter word using the second and fourth and the sixth and the ninth letters when counted from left to right. So refrigerator. So clearly second one is E. And fourth one, fourth one is R. And sixth one is G. And ninth one, 7, 8, 9th one, A. Hi Vamshi, good evening. Yeah, Kavya, Manashvi, good. Right, so clearly as per this one, so clearly how many number of meaningful words can we form with the given words? Don't use any letter more than once and don't skip any letter from the given group of letters. We must have to use the 4 letters, so what they adopt. Right, clearly more than one, right, very good. Right, so first one is to be here, race. రేజ్ అంటే ఎక్కువ కోపము లేదా ఎక్కువ ఏదైనా ఫీల్ కలిగిన వాటిని మనం రేజ్ అని చెప్తూ ఉంటాం. రైట్, నెక్స్ట్ వన్, సో వి ఆల్ పీపుల్ న్యూ అబౌట్ ద వర్డ్ గేర్. ఇదైతే అందరికీ తెలిసి ఉంటుంది, గేర్. బట్ మనకి మోర్ దాన్ వన్ వస్తే ఆన్సర్ సాల్వ్ చేసేయమని చెప్పారు. ఇఫ్ మోర్ దాన్ వన్ వర్డ్ కెన్ బి ఫార్మ్డ్, యువర్ ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ $1 అని ఇచ్చేసారు, $ని పిక్ చేసేయచ్చు. అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ వన్ మోర్ వర్డ్ విచ్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఏజ్. సో టోటల్ వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ 3, బట్ మనకి మోర్ దాన్ వన్ వస్తే ఐడెంటిఫై జరిగిపోతుంది. ఓకే, రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, ఇక్కడ మనకి కోడింగ్ డీకోడింగ్ ఇచ్చారు. కోడింగ్ డీకోడింగ్లో రైట్ అనే వర్డ్ ఇచ్చారు మనకి. రైట్ అనే వర్డ్ ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఇచ్చారు? సో క్లియర్లీ రైట్ అనే వర్డ్ ఫస్ట్లో ఉంది, సెకండ్లో మళ్ళీ రైట్ అనే వర్డ్ లేదు, థర్డ్లో మనకి రైట్ అనే వర్డ్ లేదు, ఫోర్త్లో రైట్ అనే వర్డ్ వచ్చింది. సో క్లియర్లీ రైట్ అనే వర్డ్ ఫస్ట్ అండ్ థర్డ్లో వచ్చింది. ఫస్ట్ థర్డ్లో ఏం రిపీట్ అయ్యింది అనే పాయింట్ చూస్తే యూహెచ్ రిపీట్ కాలేదు, ఐపి రిపీట్ అయ్యింది, ఐసి రిపీట్ అవ్వలేదు, కేయు రిపీట్ అవ్వలేదు. సో క్లియర్లీ వీ హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ కోడ్ ఈజ్ రిపీటెడ్, దట్ ఈస్ ఐపి. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, డౌన్ అనే వర్డ్ తీసుకుంటే మనకి డౌన్ అనే వర్డ్ క్లియర్లీ ఇక్కడ సో ఫస్ట్లో ఉంది, సెకండ్లో ఉంది, థర్డ్లో ఉంది. ఫస్ట్ సెకండ్ థర్డ్లో చూస్తే యూహెచ్ రిపీట్ అయిందా అంటే అవ్వలేదు, ఐసి రిపీట్ అయిందా అంటే అవ్వలేదు, కేయు రిపీట్ అయిందా అంటే ఎస్. కేయు అనేది కోడ్ అవుతుంది మనకి ఇక్కడ డౌన్కి. ఆల్ అనే వర్డ్ ఇచ్చారు, ఆల్ అనే వర్డ్ ఎక్కడైనా మనకి రిపీట్ అయిందా అంటే నో. దెన్ ద వర్డ్ ఈజ్ క్వశ్చన్స్. క్వశ్చన్స్ అనే వర్డ్ చూస్తే ఇక్కడ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఉంది క్వశ్చన్స్. ఫస్ట్ సెకండ్లో రిపీట్ అయిన కోడ్ ఏంటి అంటే యూహెచ్. అండ్ ఇక్కడ మిగిలిపోయింది ఆల్ అనే వర్డ్, దానికి కోడ్ ఐసి అవుతుంది. అండ్ ఇక్కడ ఆర్ రిటర్న్లో మళ్ళీ మనకి ఆర్ అనే వర్డ్ మనకు చూస్తే ఇక్కడ రిపీట్లో ఉంది. ఈ రెండిట్లో రిపీట్ అయింది ఏంటి అంటే జిఏ రిపీట్ అయింది. సో జిఏ ఈజ్ కోడ్ ఫర్ ఆర్. అండ్ సో రిటర్న్ అనే వర్డ్కి కోడ్ FI అని రాసేసుకుంటాం. ఇక్కడ దేర్స్ సర్వర్ అని ఉంది, సర్వర్స్ అని ఉంది. సో క్లియర్లీ ఇక్కడ సర్వర్స్ అనే వర్డ్ ఒకటి రిపీట్ అయిపోయి ఉంది మన దగ్గర. సో ఆ సర్వర్స్ రిపీట్ అనే పాయింట్ చూసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఉంది. ఈ రెండిట్లో DN అనేది ఒక రిపిటేషన్ జరిగిపోయింది కాబట్టి DN ఇస్ ద కోడ్ ఫర్ ద సర్వర్స్. అండ్ వరాస్ దేర్ అనే వర్డ్ ఉంది. సో దేర్ అనే వర్డ్కి ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి అంటే SY. ఇక్కడ రిక్వెస్ట్ అండ్ ఫర్ 2 వర్డ్స్ ఉంది. ఈ 2 వర్డ్స్కి ఆన్సర్ అయితే మనం చెప్పలేము. సో వీ కెన్ గో ఫర్ ఐదర్ ఎనీ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఐదర్ ZA ఆర్ CBగా వెళ్తాం అనమాట. ఓకే, రైట్. సో ఇన్ ద గివెన్ కోడ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ హౌ ఈస్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఈస్ కోడెడ్ యాజ్ టు బి హియర్. రిక్వెస్ట్ అనే దానికి మనకి ఆన్సర్ డెఫినెట్గా తెలియదు. ఐదర్ ఇట్ కెన్ బి ZA ఆర్ CB. ZA ఆర్ CB అనే ఆప్షన్ మనకి 5th లో ఉంది. వీ కెన్ ఆప్ట్ దట్ వన్. సో యాజ్ పర్ ద గివెన్ కోడ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ హౌ ఈస్ ద క్వశ్చన్స్ ఈస్ కోడెడ్ యాజ్ టు బి హియర్. సో క్వశ్చన్స్ అనేది మనకు UHగా కోడ్ చేయబడింది. సో వీ కెన్ పిక్ UH. సో ఇన్ ద గివెన్ కోడ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఆల్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఈజ్ కోడెడ్ యాజ్. ఆల్ అనే వర్డ్ మనకి ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చేసారు అంటే ఎస్ ఇచ్చేసారు. ఏమని కోడ్ ఇచ్చారు అంటే IC అని ఇచ్చారు. అప్పుడు ఎగ్జామ్స్ యొక్క కోడ్ ఏమవుతుంది మనకి అంటే క్లియర్లీ MV అయిపోతుంది. ఆల్రెడీ IC అనే వర్డ్ మనకి వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చేసారు కదా ఆల్ అనే దానికి కోడ్గా. నెక్స్ట్ ఇక్కడ దెన్ హౌ విల్ బి దేర్ ఎగ్జామ్స్. ఎగ్జామ్స్కి ఆల్రెడీ కోడ్ మనం ఇప్పుడు ఫైండ్ చేసిన పాయింట్ ప్రకారము MV ఉంది. అండ్ దేర్ అనే కోడ్ మనకి ఆల్రెడీ తెలిసి ఉంది SY అని. సో దెన్ ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ SY MV or MV SY. Right. Okay, next question which belonging to here. Number test 82609371. 82609371. సో ఇది వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చినటువంటి డిజిట్. ఇందులో మనకి పైర్స్ ఆఫ్ డిజిట్స్ కావాలి. ఈ పైర్స్ ఆఫ్ డిజిట్స్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి అనేది కావాలి, బోత్ ఫార్వర్డ్ అండ్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ది బ్యాక్వర్డ్. 8 అనే నెంబర్ తీసుకుంటే 8కి నెక్స్ట్ నెంబర్ 9 వస్తుంది కాబట్టి పైర్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. 2 తీసుకుంటే 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. క్లియర్గా మనకి 2 7 ఒకటి పైర్ అయిపోతుంది. మనకి 2 7 పైర్ అయిపోతుంది. 6తో తీసుకున్నప్పుడు 7 8 9 ఇంకా తర్వాత తీసుకోవద్దు. 0 తీసుకుంటే 1 2 3 4 5 అవ్వలేదు. 9 తీసుకుంటే అవ్వదు. 3కి 4 5 6 అవ్వట్లేదు. 7 తీసుకుంటే 8 9. 2 తీసుకుంటే 3 అవ్వట్లేదు. రివర్స్లో తీసుకుంటే 1 తర్వాత 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. సో క్లియర్లీ 1 2 పైర్ అవుతుంది. 1 2 పైర్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ 2తో తీసుకున్నప్పుడు 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 తీసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. 7తో తీసుకుంటే 8 9. 7 9 ఈజ్ ద పేర్. 3తో తీసుకున్నప్పుడు 4 5 6 7 8. 3తో 2 పైర్ వచ్చింది. 3 6 ఒకటి వచ్చింది. 3 8 పైర్ వచ్చింది. అలాంటప్పుడు డిఫాల్ట్గా 6 8 అనేది పేర్ మనకి. 0తో తీసుకున్నప్పుడు 1 2 0 2 కూడా పేర్ అవుతుంది. అంటే అవసరం లేదు ఆప్షన్ ప్రకారం, బట్ నేనైతే మీకు అన్నీ చెప్తున్నాను. ఇక్కడ 6కి ఆల్రెడీ చేసేసాం, 2కి ఆల్రెడీ. సో అంటే 1 2 3 4 5. సో క్లియర్లీ మోర్ దాన్ 4 అయితే వచ్చాయి కదా. ఇక్కడ మనకి చూసినట్లయితే ఫస్ట్లోనే 5 ఉన్నాయి, ఇంకా ఉన్నాయి మన దగ్గర. బట్ మోర్ దాన్ 4 వచ్చేసిన తర్వాత మనం ఆపేయచ్చు ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో అయితే. బట్ ఇక్కడైతే ఓవరాల్ పేస్ అయితే ఇవే అనమాట. రైట్, నెంబర్ సిరీస్ ఉన్నాయా? ఉంటే ఒక్కసారి మనం క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్స్ మీరు చెప్తారా? ఎస్, డెఫినెట్లీ మోర్ దాన్ 4. డెఫినెట్గా ఈ చూస్తే క్వశ్చన్స్ 35 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఖచ్చితంగా మీరు 20 minutes ఆఫ్ టైంలో క్లియర్గా బాగా ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యే స్టూడెంట్ ఎవరైతే ఉండుంటారో, అంటే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూ మన డైలీ మాక్ టెస్ట్ రాస్తున్న స్టూడెంట్ అయితే డెఫినెట్లీ 35కి అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 35 కరెక్ట్గా చేసే ఛాన్స్ అయితే ష్యూర్గా ఉంది. ఇంకా కొంత టైం కూడా మిగలచ్చేమో. ఓకే, నెంబర్ సిరీస్ అయిపోయిందా? రైట్, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. ఐ విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద వెరీ బెస్ట్, ద వన్ హూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు బి రైట్ SBI ప్రిలిమ్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్. సో బై నెక్స్ట్ వీక్లో రాస్తున్నారు కదా మీరు ప్రిలిమ్స్, రాసే వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా సో నా తరపు నుంచి మరియు శ్రీధర్ CC తరపు నుంచి విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద వెరీ బెస్ట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.